And we're live with the sound and the pictures, and we're
Nice.
here with Mission 6 of Week 3, Season 5 of the Interpoint Station Lancer Campaign, where this week we are in orbit around the planet of Crossway, where the evil Dr. Barrow has set a plan into motion of turning all humans into animal and animal-human hybrids. Starting with Interpoint. Interpoint is now populated by weird furry characters, uh, which are more or less complete animals. We'll get into that, I guess. Crossway, meanwhile, is a cozy planet. No, so a lot of water there, and 4 lieutenants, 4 sectors. Dr. Barrow hiding out somewhere, but first we have to get through his lieutenants first. Just one lieutenant left, Leaf Spider, who's hiding around somewhere in Sector B, and we're optimistic that we can find her today. We're doing all this, of course, to reverse the process of us turning to animals, as well as stopping Dr. Barrow from firing off a animal transformation doomsday device, which is capable of turning entire solar systems into animal hybrids, which would be quite bad. Yeah, that's it for this week. We've been making good progress. A lot of liberated locations here. We started down here, then went to here, killed the clown, went all the way back to there, killed the kingfisher, then just did a quick detour to obliterate a rhino. Yesterday we flailed around a little bit, and today's team probably can find Leaf Spider to bring her down. If we don't bring Leaf Spider down, Leaf Spider will show up in Mission 7 as per the Breath of the Wild Ganondorf rules, and that's about it. Introducing our team for today. Longbolt, you were piloting the Pollux. What have you been up to?
Yeah, Longbolt was, after having tested the Nestor and the Argus, he was uh, going to test some of the more esoteric mechs that have been recently, the license have been released to the Intercore pilots, but then his lower half became an eagle and he got talons and he's not real happy about that.
So now
So he's going
you're
to
a bird person now.
yeah, more or less, yes. So he's just gonna take one of the older, more reliable ones, the Pollux, strapped a whole Apollon on it with upgrades, and it's about to drop and dump a lot of plasma fire on enemies.
Super good. Plus, you're starting with Overshield. Any concerns that it might clash with
Yes.
the Polluck's inherent Overshield abilities? Or are we unconcerned?
That's It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I'll just take the higher one.
It's true.
Yeah.
Alright, and Sightseer. What have you been up to?
Not a whole lot. Just looking for a chance to get back out there and I guess try and stop a madman from turning an entire universe into animals. That would be bad.
It's true. Were you turned into an animal?
No.
Alright. We refused. Does your dog have a name, though? That's the most important question for every Argus pilot.
Yes. Although I haven't decided which name
Alright,
this particular one has.
We'll get back on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Argus. A lot of shooty, a lot of stabby.
We'll see. It's first chance in this one, but looks fun.
Should work out. And Silver in a Manticore. What have you been up to?
Oh, Silver's been having a grand old time. I think they were sure about coming on this mission at first. Like, they turned into a lion, but they just kind of slapped on a couple of robot arms and it's just like, hey, this is fine. And then someone told them the cost of trying to get that much fresh meat onto a space station, so they immediately just hopped in the Manticore and came down.
Oh, that's true. Although after last week, we probably are well supplied on meat after helping out the meat planet. So
Please
it's
don't call it that.
Yeah, but those subsidiaries won't last forever.
it is true. It is true. Do we plan on exploring today violently? The last Manticore in the last mission castigated the enemies of the Godhead.
No, that's for crazy people.
Will you? Okay. We're not following that example. That's fair.
No.
And Interpoint, your first real Interpoint mission. Tell us about yourself. What's your deal, and what have you been up to?
Well, the intern is slightly less new, but no less intimidated. But to his and my own surprise, he and myself both found out that we really like burning things. So, Genghis it is on this mission,
Mhm.
to see how the plasma thrower holds up.
A supermassive plasma thrower.
Indeed.
Nice. And Technophile 3, so there is a big chance of cascading.
Yes, we
Good old,
have
good old
our
5%.
we have our student advisor with us.
Longbolt also into the cascading business today. We'll see how it goes.
That's true.
Cool. With that, we can send the four of you to the map room, which is a huge room on Interpoint Station, which just has a giant map on the floor. And here we are. And we shall deposit your pilot so you can walk around in the map room. And what's the game plan for today, friends? What are we doing?
I believe the plan, one of us was going to try and grab a covert entry, and then we were going to go 8 to 7.
8 to 7. That's super fair.
I think someone was gonna get orbital strike first.
This does, of course, depend on reserves.
Yep.
Yes,
In
I
that
was.
case, let us look at the reserves, and let's start with a Longbolt. Which
Oh,
reserve
frick.
would you like to go for?
Okay, I'm not the one taking the team important reserves, but I'm just gonna try to leverage my eagleness. Maybe some of it went to my eyes, and use spot for eagle eye.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Where's me? Ah, there it is. Triggers. Spot. +6. No accuracy.
14. You have them eagle eyes, though. You will
Yes.
ignore soft cover for the duration of the scene.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right.
Sightseer, which reserve would you like?
I guess I'll try for covert entry.
Mm-hmm.
I have get somewhere quickly at +6. I'll try that, I suppose.
Let's go
Sort
for
of makes sense.
get somewhere quickly, rushing past the defensive fortifications. No,
Yeah, I saw that coming.
we're going somewhere slowly. Silver, are we retrying to get into position here?
No, I'm going to go for pack leader.
Fair. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Pack
Just gonna go for-
leader.
Rolling lead and inspire.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it? Wait.
24. We'll do it. You can get the pack leader reserve because you're just that cool of a lion. You get 3 alpha dice. You may spend them as a reaction to a ally hitting an attack for d6 bonus damage. Alright, leaving intern point.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna go for maybe orbital strike.
Well, that didn't work out, did it?
Elaborate.
I mean, you can, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I actually that's a good point. Should I go covert entry or orbital strike?
That is the big question now.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
You could, if we orbital strike one of the 7 or the 8, I think it would have the same outcome.
Yeah.
Likely.
You know, why not? Big boom.
Yes.
Someone told Lowe's last minute that he has to arrange the orbital strike, and he has been cramming, or whatever you say, the books non-stop so that he can calculate the right angle or whatever. So I would like to use investigate. Add a
Sure.
+6.
Let's see if we can orbital strike a location. 17. Please use your pilot token next time.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it, it's all good. Yeah, you get the orbital strike. Which location would you like to liberate that isn't a spaceport?
8.
8? I'm hearing 8.
We're hearing 8. And 8 is not liberated, but you hear
Oh,
a spider
Frick.
screaming in the distance.
okay.
So Leaf Spider takes a structure and stress damage before the
Yes.
mission even begins.
Sick.
She is at 8. So I'm guessing the plan is to go from Spaceport C to 8
7,
and then beat up a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
I'm gonna take down a doctor because we're all armed for bear.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't get that one at all.
God.
I'm sure it made sense. Alright, this is the spaceport. The spaceports are getting more and more cluttered as time goes on.
Oh gosh.
Let me copy over your mechs. And then I need to copy over some NPCs. There's mechs. And here's the NPCs. Gauntlet sit rep. At the end of the round 6, I need more PCs and NPCs on the blue control zone to your right hand side. We got a initial contingent of NPCs, and more may come out as time progresses from the ingress zones.
Really regretting the free speed mech right now.
Don't worry, I got the thing.
We got accelerated, it's fine.
Okay.
Cool. Silver's over here. Terrain-wise, we've got obstruction hardcover, which is pretty much everything on this damn map. Except for these small little plants in the small little park area down here. Which are difficult terrain and soft cover. As always, green outline is half-size terrain, pink outline is one-size terrain, dark blue outline is two-size terrain, orange outline is three-size, and light blue is four-sized terrain. You can find a helpful hide legend in the top right corner of this map. You can find a round tracker in the top left. And this week, of course, every time an NPC dies from the wreckage will emerge one of the furry animal pilots. Except if it's a shark. Yeah, so they'll be running around and bash your mech in as well after that. I think that's about it. Questions? No, we know how this goes.
Swing things dead.
Yes. Let me just put up the turn tracker. On the point we got a wolf assassin, a gorilla bombard, a bug priest, a snake berserker, as well as an eagle ace. Let me just wrangle the OBS. And I think we're good to go.
Alright.
You guys want me to go first so I can accelerate?
Yes, please.
Accelerate is a good plan, yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Alright, I'm going first. Yeah, I'll... So it's easier to access for everyone. I'll put the accelerate here and then 5 spaces forward here. Double checking. Oh, that's 4 actually, so 5. Yeah, nice. So, definitely gonna move myself. So that's 1 space, and then into the accelerate.
Yep.
It's up here and then up here. Yeah. Okay, that's 1 space, so that's 3 more spaces. Forward.
Oh, well, you speed 4. That's fast.
Yeah. Oh.
2 in
It's fast
agi.
for size 2.
2 in agi. Nice.
Yeah. Ooh, sure. Let's. Anyone? No, not really. Let's just dump a I'm gonna do this.
Yep.
Mortar shot.
One more
Skirmish.
shot on the priest.
Just 1.
Good
Okay,
damage. 1 difficulty.
yeah.
It's fine, just roll a crit.
That. Diff. 1. Yes.
Hits
Okay.
for
Got
2 damage.
13. 2 damage. Sad, but oh well. That's. I have. I'm gonna trigger my siege specialist 2,
Nice.
so I can move forward 1.
Yep.
Bop, and I'm gonna second quick action to just boost to just move forward. But
No, you just bloated and accelerate.
all right, overcharge to boost then.
Overcharge to boost, that's the spirit. First overcharge.
Yeah,
Gain
First
1
overcharge,
point of
this one.
heat.
yeah. Yep.
Alright. And at the end of your turn, you gain 1 overshield.
I'll stick with the 5 for now.
What?
What?
Impossible.
And I'll take the 1. There you go.
Absolutely. Eagle Ace is going to fly. Move boost, 12 spaces.
Fly now?
Yep. Always happen. And we'll fire a missile at you, Longbolt.
Fair.
1 target. Smart seeking, no cover. Missing entirely.
Oof, nice.
Ending the Ace's turn.
Does
I
anybody
can
else?
go here and just do some basic sporty stuff.
Sure.
Alright, Silver is taking a turn, moving 1, 2 spaces into the 3 spaces into the accelerate.
Mhm.
We'll be boosting as the first quick action turn, and then we'll be dropping a Horus 2 false idol on Longbolt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put a clone.
Sick.
Let's just put them right above him. Short bolt.
Nice.
Green Longbolt.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Very well. The assassin will go. The assassin is going to move and boost behind these crates. And we're just going to try and invade Fake Longbolt. 10 defense.
Yep.
Hitting for 2 heat,
No. My beautiful child.
shattering the child.
No.
Ending turn.
I think I should go last because I think I'll block the way.
It's true.
All right, I'll go ahead. I'll move 2 into the accelerate. And
Allies can move through allies to be fair, so probably not that blocky.
oh, that's true.
But
That leaves me with 3, so I'll move here, I suppose.
Mhm. Oh,
So
don't
my
forget
Bloodhound
about-
has the same speed as me, right?
Yes, but you also forgot about Drone Commander 1, if you like. Well, that's up to you.
Drone Commander 1 is the thing I have, that's true. But
Only gets you one more space, I guess, because Drone Commander's involuntary movement has to be in a straight line, so if you move the dog with Drone Commander into the box, they will just move into a wall continuously.
Yeah, I probably won't do that then. But I will move the dog through the accelerate, and then...
Also, don't forget about advanced drone upgrade. You've got like... Before taking your turn, you have to tell me about 1 million protocols. Probably invisible, right?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool.
I did choose a lot of protocols, didn't I?
It is a very protocol-heavy build. That's always how it goes, though. So.
And then with my... Let's see. I have line of sight to the Eagle, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's just within range.
Nice.
I will use my marker light on them then.
Yep.
No, that's right.
Let's see if we can marker light the Eagle Scout. No, we can't.
Of course. This is fair.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. So that was one quick action.
Full.
Oh, right. It's full
Marker
attack.
light is a full attack.
That's the end of my turn then.
Alright. Bug Priest is going to move 4 spaces to here. Going to slap a shield on the Eagle Ace, giving it resistance against the next 3 attacks that hit it. And then the priest is going to move to here and investiture the bombard, giving the bombard 2 accuracy on everything it does. And the priest is going to immobilize itself in the process and give the bombard resistance to everything, ending its own turn. Leaving Interpoint.
Yay! Quick question: how do you guys do the planned movement?
Oh, you can pick up your token.
Mhm.
Pick up that can. Then move it to somewhere, but before putting it down, click or right click or Q on your keyboard.
Okay.
And if you do that 1,000,000 times, you can make 1,000,000 waypoints.
Oh, I see. So I do like this.
And
Correct.
then your token marches down the waypoints. You won't be able to see that, but everybody else will.
Okay.
The ace is taunting you. Long vault.
I didn't announce it because I messed up the movement commands, but I'm moving 3 spaces up into
Yep.
the accelerate and
Yep.
5 spaces across.
Yep.
Let me see if I can do anything else. I do not believe so.
You should boost off the accelerate, otherwise it will yeet you backwards.
Yes, that's why I'm wondering if there are any quick actions I should take now.
Could
But I
bolster.
don't believe so.
Bolster. Bolster.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 spaces.
Yep.
Yeah, who wants a bolster?
Longbolt, probably.
Sure, I'm okay with that.
Right.
Oh, you guys are bunched up over here. Oh gosh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, well,
It's a bombarder.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
And I
Oh
believe
no.
that ends my turn.
Oh boy.
Right, let's bust out the pie plate.
Ah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Can't do shit.
No 3 target. Well, 3 targets here actually.
Mm.
Mm,
Oh boy.
I'm gonna roll invisible after the attack. 13 damage on a hit.
But it's gonna roll absolute garbage.
It's got 1 difficulty inbuilt. Investiture tier 2 gives it 2 accuracy, 1 accuracy each.
Uh-oh.
It might not roll absolute garbage.
Oh, I misclicked the Bloodhound, but that's 2 hits. We'll roll invisible, I guess. Hits.
Oh no. Already
no.
going so bad.
Doggy
I believe that takes me down to 7.
hits the dog for 13. Ending turn on the bombard. Ending the round. Oh no, sorry, we have Berserker still. The Berserker is going to go after you, Longbolt, moving 10 spaces
Oh boy.
before aggression,
Avalanche.
avalanche charge into you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Chain Axe, neutral. 17, 9 damage. Rips through your overshield into 4 actual.
I think I'm gonna put Solstice up.
Alright, in that case you get resistance to the attack, take 5 heat and 5 damage.
Yeah. Okay, that just kills the overshield.
Yep.
Which nice.
Just go to
So
systems,
that's how you use
click
it.
Solstice,
Got it.
and there you
Bop,
go.
and then bop.
Yep.
There you go.
Cool. That is round 1.
Pain. Four. Can't really see that thing. It's 15.
Who can kill the bombard from the current position? That's the real question.
Oh, frick. So close. Pain. No!
I can shut the bombard down, probably. It'd be nice if I could move a bit, but I'll accept that. If I can't.
I can't do shit, so you guys knock yourself out.
Let me see.
Ooh, right.
Alright, here's one important question. Would I have line of sight on the priest from here? Or
No,
the
it's
arrow?
a size 3 building.
Alright, I have my plan. If anyone objects to me going first?
Do it.
Go for it.
Alright, first things first, I'm going to move 2 spaces forward.
Oh, frick.
Then I am going to go ahead and do a full tech action, and step 1 is going to be beckoning the ace, and step 2 is going to be, if that succeeds, injecting power cores on the priest.
Can you fly? No.
No.
So you can't involuntarily... so you can't teleport into the air, I'm afraid. It's an illegal move.
Huh. Damnation. Give me a second to be very, very clever here. If I stunned the ace, would it fall for me to teleport her?
Yes, it will.
Alright, full tech action, smiting the thing.
Fair. Hits. 2 heat, smite, system save. Making it.
Well,
And you
That's
take
Badly.
1 damage.
you know what, stuff like this point, it's kind of going terribly, so I'm just gonna swap my last full tech onto a smite of the Berserker. And hoping this works out.
Yep. Hits the Berserker, 2 heat, smite, system save. Now we're making it.
Oof! What the heck? Bruh.
We're just rolling straight through those.
I do not like this.
With a -2.
Take
Yeah.
my last step of movement down and end my turn then.
Alright. That's super unlucky.
Oh boy.
The Berserker will go recharging avalanche charge. No.
Okay.
It is not.
His luck ran out, hopefully.
Instead, we're going to lock on and cut you in half
Oh boy, okay.
at accuracy. hitting for 9 kinetic.
Yeah, I can't do much of that with that.
Solstice shield isn't back up, so we're taking it. That's the Berserker's turn.
Hmm.
Does anybody care if I take a turn?
Fine by me.
It's not going to be anything exciting.
Yeah.
Just going to move 5. Move my Bloodhound up next to me and stabilize, I guess, to restore HP.
Would you like to make the dog invisible again?
Sure. Which one is it mech actions?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mech actions.
Make actions. And you got
Alright.
that field maintenance suite, right? So you can pet the
Yep.
dog.
So it'll restore HP to the dog and me.
Nice. In Lancer, you can pet the dog.
I was about to make that exact same joke.
It's an old one, but it checks out.
I will... Can I still overcharge?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll overcharge to make a skirmish against the Berserker, I guess.
Wait, oh no! Well, it's fine.
Am I not supposed to shoot the Berserker?
Berserker's angry if you shoot it.
Alright, I'll shoot the Ace instead.
Okay. It's a neutral shot. That's a crit. Nice.
Nice.
Dealing 2 points of damage, ripping off 1 point of resistance.
Oh, I have Brutal too.
Oh, was it a nat 20? No.
No. Alright.
But,
And it's 1 knockback.
1 knockback. Whoop.
And that's it for my turn.
Alright. Wolf Assassin is going to move 6 spaces before jumping onto this crate, forcing an agility save against you and your dog. (17) You make it. The dog just rolls a d20. The dog does not make it. The dog is prone. Are we trying for the invisible dog? No, we're just sticking knives in your face, that's here.
That's fair.
Heated blades, 2 accuracy in build. Hitting you barely for 5 kinetic. Ending turn on the wolf, leaving Interpoint and Longbolt.
Remember to try and split up for Bombard.
I'm not moving towards any of you before the bombard's down or one of you moves away.
Okay, I'll take that. The last one.
Probably do another accelerate trick. I don't know.
Okay. That was the ace that was like given that resistance buff,
Yeah.
right?
Ace still has 2 resistances, but the Berserker has, of course, Stampede Defense. Giving resistance until it becomes impaired, stunned, immobilized, shredded, slowed, prone, or exposed.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. I think I'll. Chicken. Suck. Yeah. I try it out. Just need to get lucky, which probably isn't the thing. So yeah, I'll activate and call caster.
Okay, we're calling Castor.
Yep.
What's Castor saying?
Nice. Caster will. I have no idea what Caster says. He's business, so he's just like, okay, sure. Heat to 11.
Heat to 11.
Yeah.
Good one.
Stop.
A good number, respectable number.
Yeah. Right. That, and then I need to get lucky on the overcharge. Probably
Yep.
won't, but let's see.
We'll take the 3.
Overcharge. Yeah, I need to take
Yeah.
the 3. Where's this? Basics. Overcharge. Second overcharge. Give me the 3.
Let's see the money.
Give me the 3. Come on. Oh, this is the opposite. Okay. 12. Okay. The overcharge is for a skirmish.
Okay.
With the what the frick is it called? Mortar.
Mhm.
Or it actually. Yeah, because I need I need the boof. And it let's see.
Oh yeah,
And
that triggers Siege Specialist too. Cool.
Yeah, this one. So before I attack, I get moved 1 space, and the Berserker has to hull save. Get
Full save doesn't make it. Ooh, prone.
Oh,
No
wow,
longer
good
resistance.
stuff. Oh frick! Just get here. Okay, my.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
doing
my-
it.
my
We're
mo-
doing it. Longbolt, we're doing it.
My... Yes. Well, my mortar was gonna attack.
The priest.
Yeah, here. So bop there. Let's take this mortar stuff.
The mortar will have nuclear cavalier. Just letting you know.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. No worries. Where's my weapons? Mortar. 1 target. Can I take any other targets? No, everyone's like way too spread. So this has new cab. I'll do that later.
Yep.
AOT. Bup. 1 diff. Bup. Bup.
Misses.
Pain.
Wasting the nuke out.
Pain. Absolute pain. Oh boy. That is wasting the new cab. Oh my gosh. Alright. No. Okay. This has barrel roll. This has pretty good. This assassin is more evade. Let's try to hit the berserker with what's it called? The thing. The
Pollen
the big guy.
cannon. Yep.
Yeah. Full
one-
action. But
One accuracy in build,
Yes.
1 accuracy prone. Crits on a 19.
Sure.
Whew.
yes. Hop. In danger.
Yep.
And no reduction because of 2 hit. Bop accuracy, 2 accuracy, bop. Come on. Yes!
Crit.
Yes! Big crit. Alright. So it takes the crit. Takes the
17. The berserker is flagged.
Okay, so sick.
Even need the nuke the opcal.
Yeah, I didn't even need. And I'm gonna move here. No, here. Yeah.
Inside the berserker is a boar.
Oh no. And nothing else. So I'll end my turn and take the overshield.
12 overshield.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Actually, expand that bar a bit here. There we go.
Oh, it crit actually on the. Oh, it doesn't matter. So
You click critical.
I don't.
Well, 17.
Oh yeah, I meant the siege specialist 3. I don't need to spend that.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
The ace is going to move 12 spaces. We will attempt to drop a bomb on your head, Silver, with bombing bay. Give me an agility save.
Alright. Frick, one of these. Why am I dumb?
Agility can click the word agility, then you unmake.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
believe.
make it 8 explosive down to 6.
Yes, I believe the ace is entered within the space.
Oh,
within
we
my
have-
threat.
We're vanguarding. Let's go.
Yes. Okay. I just forgot how everything works. So, weapons. Deck sweeper. Choose the target. I get 1 accuracy, so that cancels out any difficulty, correct?
Mhm.
Yes.
Hits. We're not sticking around to experience that.
Oh. Meanie.
And you took
Oh.
6 damage, Silver.
Oh, why 6? 8? I've got 1 point of armor?
2 points of armor on the
Oh,
Manicore.
2. Oh, never mind, thank you.
Manicore is a thick boy. And you are prone.
Yay.
And then we're going to shoot a missile on this base, hitting sides here in the Bloodhound. Invisible check hits. Missile launcher, 2 targets. 6 on a hit. Bloodhound is prone, accuracy. Sides here isn't. Hit and hit for 6 damage. Barrel roll is down though, so that's a 5-up recharge and the reaction. That is the Ace's turn, leaving you intern point.
Alright. Do you want me to go after the ace or the assassin?
If you can hit something high agility, go for it. Ace has its resistance, but it's also got its ability to dodge stuff turned off for the round.
That's correct.
So if you can hit it hard, now's a good time to. If you can't, you just bully the assassin's death.
Alright, you say hit it hard. How hard are we talking?
Like if
They're
you can kill
fragile,
it.
but they have resistance. So
We need about 20 HP of damage.
Well, can't do that with the deck sweeper.
Sure you can. Got some new Kev up, Cal, pack leader.
Well, yes, but I don't have those.
We got Pack
And I
Leader
really want...
in the back here.
I really want to fire the plasma thrower.
Go for it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
True.
I won't let my dreams be dreams. I'm gonna fire the plasma thrower.
Mm-hmm.
So that's weapon.
Would you like to step 1 closer so you get Vanguard 1?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I shall.
Wait for the plasma throw?
Yeah, that's what was CQB.
Mm.
Yep. Would you like this this Dorito or this Dorito? Don't think it really matters.
Yeah, I think this one works fine.
Cool.
Yes. So, AoE attack roll. Let's choose the ace, 1 accuracy, and... Please. Yes!
Ooh, big crit, nice. That is
And-
4 damage and 4 burn.
And I will... Oh yes, do I get to choose the spaces actually? Or...
Oh, and you take... You get to choose the spaces, yeah, but you have to...
Spending a pack leader die to give an extra d6 damage.
Nice, we can do that. Also, you can't do the supermassive combo with the 8s because it's flying and you can't put the flames in the air.
Okay, fair. Sad.
Even though technically rules is written you can, I'm gonna veto that as the GM because that's dumb. Also, you rolled a 1 up there, d6, so overkill triggers from supermassive.
Ah yes, I take 1 heat. Correct.
Take 1 heat and roll a d6.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, you already gave me heat. Oh,
Yep.
Didn't they get a credit?
so efficient.
Yeah, but even though it's a crit, the other d6 still remains in the roll and it needs to be rerolled by overkill. That's how it be. And then roll me d6 for pack leader.
2d6, no?
2d6, keep highest choice. Absolutely.
I do that or...
Yep.
You
that.
do that.
I believe in you. 5 and 4, that is a killed ace.
Yes.
I'm helping.
That is that, and out comes a wolf.
I think I'm gonna move 1 space back. Or forward, rather.
Yep.
So, yeah, still within threat 3, so have fun.
Very rude.
Being rude to the wolf, not you. I just want to make that.
Absolutely, it's fine. Gotcha. Alright, and that's your turn unless you're overcharging?
No, yes. That's, yeah, no, it's my turn.
Yep.
Yes.
Big bombard. Actually, let's try for the wolf. The wolf is going to try and escape. You may overwatch the wolf if you like.
I will watch over the wolf.
Not
That's not the right one.
with the plants, yeah, got it.
Oh.
Deck sweeper neutral, I believe.
Yes, right, neutral.
Ooh, I think that's
That's
a
it.
dead wolf. Our pilot boar is going to bonk its head into Yulong Bolt.
Okay.
Bonk, 4 damage.
Ow.
Correct response. And the bombard is going to... If we move to here, that... Oh yeah, that's a cool combo actually. We're going to lock on invade you, Longbolt,
Okay.
at accuracy. Sorry, 2 accuracy even, doesn't matter. Take 2 heat. And become... You're
Yep.
superior, right? So you don't become impaired.
Yeah.
We're then shuffling 2 spaces backwards. This breaks investiture with the priest, so the priest is now no longer immobilized. And the priest is going to attempt to recharge the shields. Yes. The priest is going to move to here. Priest is going to slap a shield on the assassin. Giving it 3 resistances. We're not rolling low today, by the way. I've decided that. And then we're invading you, Longbolt.
Ah, boy. Alright. Let's see it.
Fingers crossed. Yep.
Ah. Okay. Cool, let's try this D6 thing.
Yep. Basics, overheating. First one.
Yeah, try the reactor failsafe.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Let's go!
We're just
made me
We're just doing it!
powerful.
We're just doing it!
Oh, this priest made a mistake.
Alright, that is round 2. Going into round 3, we're getting some new friends. From the bottom left-hand side, we're getting a Sentinel Assassin duo.
Oh.
Evening.
Okay.
Well, I've got a really boring but effective plan if you want me to go.
Yeah, I also if I don't know if I'm gonna be lucky with reactor failsafe again. I can go and
If you believe hard enough.
I can. Yeah, if I can go dump 2 heat, and get like a lot of good, cool things.
Make it so.
Okay.
Wait, you're
Yeah,
planning on
I'll go then.
attacking things?
Yeah.
Have a leadership
okay.
guy. I want that bombard dead.
All right. Cool. I'll without even moving first because it's just this is size 1, so I just ignore it completely.
Yep.
13. 13 Apollon converter range. So yeah, I'm barraging the Apollon against the bombard.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
engaged, but Siege Spec 2 takes care of it, right?
Oh right, yeah. That happens before my
Yep,
attack.
it
So
happens with the shot, yep.
yeah, save first, and also I move anyway.
Hold save. Ooh, sturdy pig.
He's fine. He's sturdy pig. And I just move here, and I mean, yeah, drop a pull on.
Shoot the guy. Do you want to use the leadership die on bonus damage or on accuracy?
Probably the bonus damage, but I think I can choose that when it hits, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but then you are past accuracy.
That's true. That's true. I'll wait. I'll keep it for now and just shoot it normally with
Okay,
one
we'll
accuracy.
just hit forehead. That's fair. At maximum heat capacity!
1 accuracy. Yes. Up. Clear 2 heat. Oh my gosh. Oof.
Hits.
That almost didn't hit, I think.
It's true.
It's regular hit. It's a lot of damage. Or
18.
yeah, that's it. And do I need to dump up cal and new cav still?
I don't know, do you?
Is yeah, new cav is directly dumping anyway.
Nukev is an option actually, so that's 22.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm dumping upcal because it's once around and it's a super heavy anyway. So that where's the op? Let me just
In weapons should be.
Yeah.
22,
Oh, man.
28 damage.
Okay, I mentioned you don't have to spend the leadership die.
I am keeping the leadership die
We're
because
keeping leadership die. Alright.
Yeah.
We barely scrape by because the bombard has siege.
Right.
But that's it's still barely enough.
Oh, frick. Oh, okay.
I was about to say, if this bombard has 15 health, then I'm gonna bite my gun.
Thing.
Maths.
Close. Okay. Take down heat. And then I can. Let's say if I roll a 3 plus, I will potentially overheat, and then I can probably roll a 6 plus. I'm not. No, no reactor crimes today. I'm ending my turn.
Alright, you can pick up 4 more overshields.
Yeah. So again, back up.
The priest is going to lock onto you and then invade you without consuming.
Okay.
Hitting you,
Yeah.
and you have
Yes.
a lock on. We're recharging the shield, not managing to, and then we're scurrying away. Never to be seen again. Ding turn.
Yeah.
So, any objections to me taking it and being boring?
Nah.
Alright, Silver taking turn, using my move action to stop being prone,
Yep.
and then full teching on the Bull Sentinel to start with. With Horus. Yep, Horus 1 to eject their power cores.
No, my precious power cores.
And then the same thing to the Assassin.
I think I forgot to move. Is that okay?
And with them both having their guns turned off, end of turn, because, yeah.
The Bull Sentinel is going to move to here. And we're going to Wrathlock stuff shells in the shotgun, like a lot of them. Next time it shoots, it shoots twice. Ending turn. Leaving Interpoint and Sightseer.
I think you have the more pressing problem.
Yeah.
Probably fair. So how does Shepherd Drone work with prone drone?
Shepherd drone doesn't care about prone, but the dog has to spend its whole movement to stand up.
Interesting. Well, I guess I'll have the dog spend its movement to stand up.
Mhm.
I will make it invisible again. I really don't know what to do about this guy on me. I guess I'll take a quick action to
ramming them.
Yeah, I mean, I could just ram him. Yeah, I guess I'll just ram him, right?
Sure. Bonk the wolf on the nose. That's a miss.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought anything would ever work. So, with my other quick action, I will skirmish with the marker spike.
Mhm.
Why not?
Marker spike segment knife, I think, right?
Yeah.
Hits. 4 damage, 3 2 damage, 1 resistance. Gonzo. Segment knife crits. 1 overkill. Nice. 4 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage. 1 resistance Gonzo on the last resistance.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Alright. The assassin next to you is going to retaliate. First we're going to invade Longbolt, consuming lock-on. Surely not twice. Surely not twice.
This is 2.
Surely not.
Probably not twice. Okay.
Unless? But what if it were, though?
It's a 1.
Oh, it's a
Hey.
shortcut. Oh yeah. Alright.
Would be a great Coronas pilot.
True.
Ow.
That's
How
1
much heat is that?
stress. 2 heat.
2?
You go to 2. Yep.
Okay, basics. Overheating. First.
Nothing happens.
Hands.
And
Nothing happens.
a cascade, please.
Right.
Wheel.
Where do I
Oh.
do that?
It's NHP cascade underneath the 4th one.
This one.
Stress damage. NHP cascade is its own button below 4th low stress.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Ah, right, in basics. Gotcha.
It's in the it's in the stress. You click basics, stress damage, overheating, and then NHP cascade is the last bottom in the row.
That's that. Wow, small brain.
4.
No.
We did it.
We're fine.
We're fine. Cool. We then put the knives into Sightseer. Heated blades, 2 accuracy. Hitting for 5 kinetic. Your Overwatch hasn't recharged yet, Interpoint, right?
Would it matter?
Yes.
Unfortunately, it hasn't.
Okay. Oh, but it's your turn anyway. Never mind.
In that case, it has.
Oh no! A disaster!
Let's see. I could fry a bull.
True.
I think I'm gonna fry a bull. Question actually: do the size 1 cover objects give me soft cover or anything, or am I just
No,
big?
you're too large for cover from size 1.
Unfortunate.
You need to get size 3 or size 2. It's the drawback for being such a big guy.
Yeah.
For you.
Tell me about it. Okay. I would have to move 1 step to the right to make a line attack, right?
Yeah.
Well, then that discussion is.
We're measuring lines from your token. I know that technically I think you can like weirdly angle them next to you, but no. That's gonna be hard cover also, just letting you know.
Oh. Maybe this isn't a good idea. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Could I make an attack from here, only hitting the assassin? Or would I
Yeah,
hit
that'd
the
be
drone?
that'd be fine.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Mhm.
And
So this line would be from there though.
would it be possible to draw a line from here?
Nah, that's still okay. Let's just do it.
Okay, thank you.
It's not possible to draw a line from here because then 2 of your spaces touch the line, which is illegal.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
But we'll take it. We'll take it, definitely. So,
Plasma thrower.
I'm guessing
One
we're
target.
putting one there.
Yes, one to take advantage of the knockback,
Yep.
and ideally, if I can, one to kind of block access to the drone.
Two here.
Can I place one here, or is that not allowed?
Not on the space of the assassin, no.
Okay, in that case, no, in that case, I'll just guess I cut off the retreat over here.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. AOE attack roll.
Oh, actually, do we need the line or can we get the funky cone? Let's just double check that real quick, sorry. Funky cone. Heck yeah.
Perfect.
Sightseer's eyebrows are gonna suffer, but that's okay.
Mhm.
Yes, I believe I
Yeah,
get
you
one
wanna
accuracy.
put them like this then?
Yeah, that seems nice.
Let's do it.
Or actually, would that impair your movement, Sightseer?
Yeah, maybe leave that bottom one at the top.
Okay, then yeah, we'll do that. Yep. One accuracy for Vanguard, and that is a 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
big crit.
That's a large number. 14, 7 4 damage, and then 3 that rips off the last resistance. Knockback 1 into the flames. Give me the big
Nice.
number.
Yes, 1d6.
Yes. No. We're living at 1 HP.
No. The world is cruel, and I'm caring.
Which means it's likely dead next turn anyway, right? Because it's a new
Yeah,
round,
that's
takes
true.
damage again.
That's fair.
Oh, sure.
I didn't take heat for that. Let me just add that, and I think I'm gonna end my turn there. To not risk anything.
That is fair. The assassin will go. The bottom left assassin. We're moving into the shrubbery. We're going to Assassin's Mark, you Silver. This means it has resistance to your attacks, accuracy on your saves, and you don't get to reduce its damage.
Mom, pick me up, I'm scared.
And as a second quick
Oh
action,
boy.
we're going to hide in the trees.
Oh boy.
Ready to pounce. And that leaves the 2 pilots. Longbolt you can overwatch, right? You have an overwatchy weapon.
Yes.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Fuel rod. Pop. The boar one, right?
Yep, the boar one.
Okay. No ads, just that.
Misses.
Oh,
Nice.
sad.
Oh, in
but
that
that's cool for
case, we're going to move to here. Jump through the flames with sizzling bacon. Give me the 6 Interpoint and don't go high. Because max damage kills these things. No!
Bacon!
The greed play. The other boar, the wolf, I guess, is going to move to here. And we're going to bonk you in the head, Longbolt.
Okay.
Bonk for 4.
Ooh. I think those guys are the ones left, so I'm gonna just 2 again. 1 damage.
Alright. That ends the round. At the end of the round, we're going to round 4. We're getting the last reinforcements from the top left side.
Oh.
A trio of double archer berserker stomps into view.
Hmm.
Excellent.
I'm glad that the turtles aren't Ronin.
Maybe they have swords. Who knows? They're led by a rat sensei.
Oh.
Alright, everybody got that one? Cool. Who wants to go first? It took a while.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay. Consideration. I don't want to get killed by an assassin.
Fair.
That is generally the goal.
Same.
Yeah.
Beckon her longbow to switch places. The baller
you can do
move.
that if you want.
My main thoughts are it's hidden, but despite that, is anyone really capable of killing the assassin, or should I just make a getaway or something?
I think the only one capable of killing is the Interpoint with a plasma thrower here, because
Mm.
AoE doesn't care about hidden.
I do still have 4 heat left.
Yeah.
But, you know, that requires hitting and big damage.
Yeah.
Basically, this is a terrible place to be. This is really rough. Anyone got any brilliant plans?
Kind of just moving and dumping a lot of stuff.
I will stabilize.
I've got a Lotus projector I could deploy.
Oh, true. That
True.
would reveal the assassin.
I kind of had an idea if you'd be alright with it.
Oh?
I might be able to give you some overshield.
We do like
And
overshield.
reveal the hidden.
I'm not too concerned about the hidden being revealed, because that's a problem that will resolve itself.
That's true.
Fair enough. Well then, go ahead then.
Alright, Silver starts running, I guess.
Sorry, I was
Oh,
just trying to think of who would be best to do this, because, like, I don't know. Longbolt, if I hand off leadership die, do you reckon you could take up the Sentinel?
I still have a leadership die, so
Oh.
I
it's true,
can.
We still have one.
Probably. Yeah, you can just here and then yeah.
That's the Sentinel. The Assassin is the...
Oh,
Yeah, the
assassin.
Sentinel.
I can't really attack the assassin. He's hidden. I
okay,
only have a
Sentinel's the one
mortar.
that's also charged up. I can take structure damage. If you take out the Sentinel, then you're probably in a pretty safe position, and then we can let the sights here hopefully stabilize afterwards. Yeah.
Sentinel's pretty short range. I could. There's some bad stuff up here. That berserker is gonna just.
Yeah, the
Yeah, but
Berserker
it's
is...
simplified to
Berserker's
himself, so,
looking.
yeah.
We're looking.
Yeah.
I like that move. Do you reckon you can make that Sentinel go bye-bye?
Sentinel. Okay.
Yeah.
I can probably. Yeah. If needed, it is pretty short range, but it is going to be a problem later. I can do that.
If you'd be so kind.
Sure. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the turn. Fully do not care about this wolf.
Big
I'm
words.
I'm just moving.
Take 4.
Yes, sure. I'll take 4. Take this 7. Bop. And then move down here and then here.
Yep.
Well, I should have done overcharge there first. Bad choices. Did some bad choices. It's okay. I can potentially actually get to danger. So yes, I'm gonna try. Let's see. Is this? Oh gosh. Oh. I'm gonna try something funky. So overcharge.
Go for it, yep. Third one.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
Can we get a big number?
Give me this good overcharge. Okay.
No.
All right. This is fine. So it's back to 5.
The opponent
And,
just deflated by like 2d6, by the way.
Yeah, it's bad. It's still technically 3d6 at least, but I'm gonna
So,
jackhammer this plant.
Oh, that's super rude. Oh no, you can't. Sorry. It's a good play, but you don't allow a side. That's a size 3 here.
Oh, pain!
And even though the
Right,
mortar,
it doesn't inherit.
yeah, even though the mortar's
Yeah.
arcing, the jackhammer isn't. Definitely not.
Oof. Okay.
I mean,
In
you
that
can
case,
throw a mortar on here if you like, but that's probably not.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
in that case, I'm gonna mortar this, or I can't jackhammer this either because of the orange. Okay,
No,
so I'm just gonna.
that would be fine. I guess we'll
Oh,
take that.
okay.
So that's
Let's
2
just move
kinetic,
this guy.
2 knockback, and
Yeah.
a destroyed piece of terrain.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there's that, and then just barrage to up. Yeah, just barrage the Apollon. This is the really sad Apollon because it's missing 2d6.
1 accuracy.
Yeah, still one accuracy, please. So this below this one. Okay,
Hits.
and OP Cal.
2
Just 2. So
leadership.
let's say,
I'll be spending that.
yeah, I'll spend the leadership. It's
Yep,
tiny.
just click upkill again. Or roll a d6. It's 11 damage so
right.
far.
It's true. Yep, knock you off.
And
Okay.
16 damage. We're living.
15. Oof. Okay, and then up to 6 heat. Sad. That overcharge did not work out, and that's sadly my turn.
Oh well. The Sentinel will go before it's super dead. We're going to move. We're going to shoot Interpoint with the shotgun.
Funny.
The shotgun shoots twice now.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Hits and misses for 5 damage.
Okay.
Well,
So
that's
that's
unexpected.
5 damage.
And then we're going to lock on 2 sides here, I think. And that's a turn.
Funny thing, I would like to stabilize, but I do have 3 armor, so I would take second place in that.
I think I know my play. If I may.
Knock
Yeah.
yourself out.
I mean, it's kind
Yeah.
of selfish, but I think I can save myself the structure here at least. No, it doesn't really matter. Respawn. I know what I want to do. Alright. Moving 1, 2, 3 spaces. And then a quick action to skirmish. Skirmish 2 activates, move 1 space with that for free.
Oh, sorry. That gets you Overwatch real quick from the guy.
Oh, that was a thing.
Yeah.
In which scenario I'd like to just skirmish, then
Okay.
get the free engagement there. Hop down 2 spaces, smack him with the heavy melee.
Let's do it.
I've got 1 accuracy from thinking tomorrow.
Yes. Does that persist between turns? That's busted. I disagree with that. It's 8.
8 damage, non-resistant, yay.
Blah 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 blah. Busted. Jesus.
And then Sightseer, you don't have armor, right?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a false idol on Sightseer. Let's put it like right above him. And I can't move because then the what animal is that? Is that a bird?
It's a spider.
It's a spider. Now I'm pinned in place by a spider.
I mean, these guys do like 4 damage. And you have 2
sure, I've got
armor.
Yeah, and then I'll move. And then I'll take my move 3 spaces.
Mhm.
And that is
The wreckage is difficult terrain, sadly.
Oh.
It's gonna be 1, 2, and then
2.
3 to here.
2 spaces, yep. And then I'm
Cool.
going to overcharge for a heat, actually.
Oh!
Yep. And I'll deal 2 AP damage to that spider, because heck 'em.
Incredible. 2 damage.
Yep. And now what? I think the smart play to make would be dropping another false idol, but on myself this time.
Okay.
I think that
This one we're going to put
drops
right
your.
here.
I think you only have one of those.
Oh wait, it puts the other one out.
Oh yeah, it puts the other one out actually.
Oh.
That's true.
In that case, never mind.
Yep.
Ideal image, but right here.
Ideal image.
Size 2 object.
Size
Box
2
line of
object.
sight.
Blah blah.
Now in turn, sorry.
Cool. No worries. Archer number 2 will go. We'll move 5 spaces. Is going to... If roll 20 can catch up. No? No? Has it moved for anyone?
Nope.
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 Cool.
Nope.
I guess I'm refreshing. I'll be right back.
Alright.
No, I agree. You are refreshing.
Ah, thank you. Jeez. That really warms my heart. There we go. There we go. Moving to here, 5, we're going to invade the idol. Yeah. Let's just not even deal with that.
Come on, need F10.
No.
Damn.
And then we're shooting at sites here. It's gonna be hard cover.
Sorry, Sia, I tried.
It's a hit for 7 kinetic. Ending turn. Teenage Mutant Turtle Archers. Pew pew pew. Leaving sites here and Interpoint. Oh no!
Oh no.
Sweet.
I hear Interpoint wanted to stabilize anyway.
That he did.
Ideal
Should I
chance.
go?
Ideal chance, yeah, I think so.
Alright. Yeah. Stabilize. Yay.
No, do it, do it adjacent to sites here, please.
Oh,
To
yes,
clear their
sorry.
stunt.
I,
I stabilize 1 space away while T-posing.
I'm establishing dominance.
Yeah.
There's the stabilize button. I will repair.
Yep.
And I will clear condition on an ally.
Yep, cool.
I will restore my health. Let me put that in. I would love to overcharge, but it's getting dicey.
Risk. Always.
I actually let me just measure. I could do it.
You could do
Actually,
it.
no, I can't.
I mean, you would overheat.
Plasma
but-
throw is a full action.
Oh, true. Oh well.
Oh well. Can't kill something every turn.
Unless. Not with that attitude, you can't. The snake. Breacher. Snake berserker. I was just going through fire and flames.
Within my threat.
Yeah, that's the other concern, I guess. Let's do the priest first, actually. Priest is going to recharge the shields. Nope. Priest is going to walk 5 spaces. It's too far. moving 6 spaces to here. We're invading you, Interpoint.
Well, my splendid E-defense, surely nothing is going to happen.
True.
Mm.
2 heat. Not impaired, I believe. And then we're hiding behind this building, leaving Sightseer.
Oh, yeah. Intern point cleared the stun.
All right.
So I will use Drone Shepherd to move the Bloodhound.
Remember to drone upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both protocols.
All protocols.
Oh, right. That's true. That's true.
Actually, I guess I'll just move it forward and invisible. Don't really have a better option at the moment. And then I will move 5 to be next to it again.
That's going to get you overwatched by the assassin that's still refusing to die. It's gonna be dead on its turn, but it's still around now. It's 5 damage.
Let's see, what do I have to do?
You could full action disengage, but that's a full action.
I could.
Yeah, no.
When you said Drone Shepherd, he can only... Oh, I have an idea.
Okay.
I will move the Bloodhound next to him.
Yep.
And then quick action to Invigorate
Okay, sweet.
through the Bloodhound, and then back to... he's too far away, isn't he?
One too far. Yep.
Yeah.
And you can invigorate the Bloodhound and then, no questions asked, demolish the assassin.
Well, I'll do that.
And the Bloodhound gets 4 overshield.
No, that's not the one.
And out comes a shark.
That's it.
Try shark soon, hopefully.
Shark.
All right.
Damage on its turn, right? Not right now.
Correct. Well, actually, I think right now. Give me d6.
Okay.
I think
Aw.
getting out of the
Aw.
mech
Aw.
is...
Entering.
Yep.
Yeah.
In that case, I will... Still want to move away from that Berserker, so I'll move to here. And then, with my other quick action, because I think Invigorate is just a quick. Right?
Yeah, figure it's quick.
Yeah. With my other quick action, I will skirmish against the... I don't really have line of sight to anything, do I? That
From
dog, I
there
guess.
You can see the dog, you can see the shark, of course. The Berserker would be fine.
We do need to get on the objective at some point.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's also the problem.
If we kill everything, we're fine.
I will skirmish with my melee weapons against the shark.
Three damage. Nice. 3 damage. Kill.
Thinking about overcharging.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna overcharge.
Second
Nice.
one.
It's under
Basics.
basics.
3 heat. Oof.
And I will boost. 5. Over.
Into the wolf. Bold.
Oh god, it's packed in here.
Haha.
Yes, thank you.
Hmm.
Cool. And that's your turn?
Yep.
Alright, that leaves a berserker, an archer, a spooter, and an assassin. Walk into a bar. The berserker... Can we overheat you, Interpoint? I don't think we can, actually. Well, maybe we can. Well, no, we can't.
No, you can't. You can't. It's impossible.
We can't. Oh, let me just read Kai bioplating, actually. They can jump horizontally up to their speed and vertically up to half their speed in any combination. Oh, cool. So we can just Kai bioplating it up to here.
Oh boy.
Ram you, and then give you the noives, I think. Let's try that. So the assassin jumps out, kicks you in the face, hitting you barely, kicking you away, prone, knife. 3 accuracy. Hits irreducible double damage for 10.
Damage.
That is a weapon mount destroyed.
I'll lose my mortar.
The mortar is gone. Archer number 1. No, actually, let's do Berserker first. Berserker is going to move to here. 5 spaces. We're going to start an avalanche charge, which is immune to reactions, but not to fire. So give me a fire. 4, that is 3, that is 2 damage. And then we attack a random adjacent character, which is you. At neutral, that's a hit for 9 down to 6. And then we skirmish, it's a hit for 9 down to 6. That's that, and then we have the archer left. And the archer is going to move and boost over these barrels behind this building. And we will shoot at you, Interpoint. Light machine gun, neutral. Hits for 7, down to 4.
Oops. I need to
Close.
stabilize again.
Has anything missed this entire game?
No. Refresh my memory on what the damn cube does. Check action.
The what?
The cube.
Oh.
Data construct,
cube is
hardcover, character street is an obstruction, cannot voluntarily move into it. Character attempts to stand on it or is involuntarily moved into it, it dissipates, it lasts in the rest of the scene until destroyed. Successful system skill check is a full action. Nah, we're not into that. that's just not happening.
Fear the cube.
Instead, the spider is going to go after Longbolt because 0 armor is easier to crack than 2.
Sure.
Or so I hear. That is a hit for 4. And then the wolf is going to attack Sightseer. Not consume. Nah, not consuming lock on. For 4. And.
What's that?
Taken 2 again.
Yep.
Respectable. That is a round. Going to round 5 out of 6.
Hey, Interpoint, I've noticed you have a berserker on your face. Would you like me to fix that problem?
Yes. That was
Alright.
unintelligible. Yes, please.
Now, which way to do this? So basically my plan is just move close to the assassin, Beckner, and yeah.
Can you ignore your cube?
No?
Okay.
Which is actually... slightly a pro... No, it's not.
Okay.
Because I don't care about Overwatch because I'm not cowed. Okay.
Fair.
Starting turn, I'm going to skirmish with my heavy melee. Skirmish at 2 to help me 2 spaces.
Yeah, so start of your turn, you're standing upright.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta stand up real quick and then go to town. No problem.
Yeah, let's smack it.
Smank.
I think I still have Thinking Tomorrow. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you should. I hate that that persists between rounds, by the way. Not because it's OP,
I
but
understand.
because it's bookkeepy. 7 damage. Oh, sorry. Oh, it can't be reduced. Cool. So the Assassin's Mark resistance doesn't apply. Super good. Yep.
Yeah.
It's the no damage can be reduced party on here. Jeez.
Right, I didn't actually think this through, but I'm not going to let that stop me.
Mm-hmm.
Story of my life.
That's the spirit.
Alright, quick action to boost. This is probably an Overwatch.
Yes. Where are you boosting to?
Right there.
Can you fly while boosting? Because that's 2 up, 1 across. That's 3 spaces to here.
Oh, that's higher space.
Which would
that
be
case-
fine actually, because that puts you at size 2. So from there you could look over the cube.
Ah, fantastic.
Cool. So we're doing that. You're getting slapped on the way.
Yep.
2 accuracy heated blades. Hitting you for 5 irreducible.
Yep. And then popping a Beckner to teleport to the Berserker.
Nice. Hits. 2 heat.
Ouch.
Oof, ouch.
And then I will be overcharging.
Mm-hmm. It is your second one.
Yep, 1d3. Okay, not dealing energy damage to anyone.
Mhm.
And we'll be ejecting some power cores on the North Archer.
Hits, 2 heat, power core status, ejected.
Yeah. And that is the end of my turn.
Cool. The
Actually, wait. End of turn, leadership die, Interpoint, there's things together. Make them dead.
cool. Don't forget Interpoint. You can also spend these leadership die to reduce damage.
I will remember.
I think we're just doing the Berserker again. Maybe.
Actually, quick interjection. I have to stabilize more or less twice in a row so I can use my plasma throw again. So just as a heads up.
Don't worry, you won't have to stabilize in a second here. The Berserker will go. Recharging
Oof.
stuff, no. Moving to here, triggering the Overwatch here, I guess, if you like.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Did you own the Archer and the Berserker with that?
No, because we can't use the Plasma Throw of Overwatch.
Alright, deck sweep.
Has to be the deck sweepy.
Yeah, well, you have your leadership die. Use it responsibly.
I shall. Leadership die. Actually, does that make sense? Yes, I'm gonna die anyway. Leadership die.
Oh, 8 plus d6. 10, 9, 5 damage. Berserker moves in, cuts you in half. With the chain axe neutral. Hits 9, 6 damage.
So I'm at 12.
Also
That
aggression triggered over there, so aggression is out. It's pretty good. Ending turn.
Where's I have to roll structure damage.
Yes.
1 second.
First lost.
Outcome.
A weapon mount rips off.
Oh boy. Decisions, decisions, decisions.
Keep the plasma thrower, they're in a line.
Yeah, I will keep the plasma thrower. They're in a line.
Alright. And give me a cascade check.
Oh right, I have to do those.
Nah.
Reverse cascade.
We need like the opposite of that. And that's the Berserker's turn, leaving Interpoint, Sightseer, and Longbolt.
Anyone got any brilliant plans?
My plan is uninteresting, but it's to get on the point so that we don't lose.
Okay, we should probably save that.
Yeah, somebody else can take their turn.
Intern point, you want to use lasers?
I have to stabilize, otherwise I'm gonna overheat. Unless you guys think that's an
And-
acceptable risk.
That's just more damage on the berserker I hear with explosive vents.
I don't see the problem here.
True.
All right. Sure. Why not?
Okay. Yeah.
If you're
Um,
taking a turn, take another leadership die.
Who do we hate more, the assassin and the berserker, or the archer and the berserker? I guess.
Actually, before we start, I just realized I have Agni. Agni.
Let's do it.
Silver. How much would you hate me?
I'm no coward.
Oh no, that's
Okay.
actually.
Agni
This might result in a fucking Omega True combo, by the way. Just point that out here.
Nice.
engineering saves, please.
No, at the end of your turn. At the end of your turn. You explode at this. So, what's gonna happen on this turn is you're gonna fire the plasma throw, right? You're gonna explode via explosive vents onto the berserker and silver, and then the end of your turn you're gonna explode into the berserker and the silver again with Agni.
Also have resistance to burn.
True. Maybe pushing silver into the fire. If we're unlucky, so we can perform a true combo here.
But that is energy damage, and I
my
believe you're
God.
resistant to
Yeah,
that too,
it's
right?
resistance.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a engine and burn. It's not too bad.
Well, you paid for the resistance. Would be a shame not to use it.
True.
Exactly.
All right. Plasma thrower time.
Got accuracy and leadership if you want.
Yeah, I think I have accuracy on the whatchamacallit, berserker anyway.
No, because you're engaged. It's neutral on the berserker. Difficulty gets amateur right now.
Well, in that case, I don't take accuracy on either. I mean, what's the odds, right?
Okay, so taking the shot at 1 accuracy and neutral, or at neutral at 1 difficulty.
Oh no, in that case, neutral. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I know
Take-
how this game works. Why are you asking?
Take leadership.
I still don't know what we're taking, but
Just do the intern.
we'll take it.
So you and you. No difficulty. No difficulty.
Hit and hit. The berserker is accuracy, but doesn't matter.
Yes.
Oh, that's a
Um,
hard question. If you knock him back, so let's actually tally up damage first. That is a crit on the archer, dealing 12, of which 6 is burn, and the archer we're always pushing right, so the archer takes another d6,
Yes. 1d6 coming up.
2 damage. The berserker you'll have to consider. If you push the berserker, he will not eat the explosive ends.
Really? Oh, it's just adjacent ones, right?
Wait, it's those two.
But it
isn't
would be pushed anyway.
Agni
Probably.
is burst 2. Explosive vents, which happens after firing the thing, is gonna be adjacent for 2 heat. 2 heat, 2 burn. Otherwise, 1d6 energy. I can't tell you which is better. I don't know.
You could put the
Okay.
fire here instead, so that in case it gets pushed out, it still, or
No,
not here.
we're
here,
we're always pushing into the wall here.
You could just walk closer afterwards.
True, actually. Well, no, because explosive vents happens immediately after the attack's resolved.
Hmm.
Because then the 4 heat will crash in and overheat. Interpoint.
Alright, yeah, that.
Yeah.
True, but with Agni,
Agni gets the
Berserker
berserker
would-
all the time. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, so
It's
it would be pushed anyway into the flames.
Oh, true, yeah, if we're unlucky. It's true. Yep. Good consideration.
Alright, so a lot of shit going on.
The berserker takes 4, 2 damage, and then 3 burn, and that is the berserker. Cool. And then
Then
you
we
will
have-
heat. Yep.
So, oh yes, first of all.
Going to 1 heat.
And the basics, overheating.
Yep.
Surely I won't melt down. No.
Not the first one. It's just exposed.
Oh boy. Just don't expose bad.
Silver, you take 2 heat and 2 burn, and 1 burn. The Berserker takes 2 heat and 1 burn as well. Berserker looks at you, Silver. We're not so different, you and I. It's 1 damage.
Wait, don't I get the engineering save?
Not against the explosive events. Agni comes afterwards.
Okay.
Alright.
But that gives you heat that triggers your charge exoskeleton if you want it.
Oh, true. Oh, frick.
And fine, yeah, it's that.
It's just explosions, lightning, flames. Oh no. Cool.
The animal's really confused, just like, who fired that gun at me?
What's happening?
Nice.
There's 2 burn, so... Then the engineering save.
Yeah, then... Well, if that happens at the end of Interpoint's turn. Are you done, Interpoint?
True.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, in that case, go to Systems, throw up Agni, and then you can do that nonsense.
Yes.
Good one.
Okay, so that's another burn, and I'm shoved into the flame.
No!
How much
I'm
damage
so
was that?
sorry. I'm
Two
so
burn.
sorry.
1 burn
okay.
for you. Yep, 1 burn for you because we have resistance. And then a d6
Yeah, I
for
get
the
like-
fire.
It's 3 burn. I did worse to myself last turn.
You're on 2 burn now. One from
Oh,
one from explosive events, one from because
Oh,
the
yeah, the
Manticore has resistance to burn as well for some odd reason. It says
Yeah, 2 burn and then 1d6 from the fire. So...
yes. You can roll that yourself if you like.
Okay.
I don't mind. 4 damage, 1 damage,
Yes.
and then the Berserker makes an engineering save. Makes it.
I am severely disappointed.
My disappointment is measurable, and my day is ruined.
Yes.
This is soft cover until the end of your next turn.
Shot myself in the foot.
And that's about it, I think. What a turn, jeez.
Explosions everywhere.
Yup. What a turn. So the Berserker went, the Spider went. The Archer is jammed. I think the Assassin will... No, let's do pilot number 3. No. It's all not good. Everything's not good. So the priest first. The priest is going to move to here. Recharging shield. Yes.
Oof.
I don't think we have a good target though. We want to do other stuff. We want to
Just the
full
pilot.
tech. We want to on the wolf. Wolf gets a shield. We want to abjure Yulong Bolt.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, no abjure. Come on. Yes, you take 3 points of heat before making any attack until the end of your next turn.
Kind of good actually. Okay. Thanks, priest.
And then we're going to... I think we're invading you as well.
Fair.
And then we'll see what happens. It's a hit, 2 heat. That is the priest's turn. Leaving Sightseer and Longbolt.
Okay.
So you're at 10 heat, I think.
Right, that's... Let me just hit that. That's a good thing. I can take the turn if Sightseer, you're gonna step into the point later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yes. Time they make any attack. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting. I think I'm gonna not actually make any attacks. Or try to. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna a lot of targets. A lot of targets. If I can get one hit somewhere, like take 3 and then that. Oh frick, not quite one hit.
Just overcharge the corrector. Oh no, you're on D6+4. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah. That's
We're just
totally
always overheating, I
just-
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, unless I do the cool thing, but I probably won't. Oof, okay. Why is it 3 heat? It should be 4 heat. It's fine.
Oh, sorry. Interpoint, you could just give me a D20 real quick. You forgot to cascade on exposed.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nah, we're fine.
You're fine.
Cool. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna go. And
Sad, but I think I'm gonna not fire the pole one currently.
Aw.
Well, actually,
Mhm.
double checking. When does Abjure end? Until the end of their next turn.
End of your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not. Move. Yeah, I'll move here first.
It's gonna get you overwatched.
Yeah, that's fine. Not
Bonk.
here, actually.
4
It's
damage.
better. 4 damage, okay. Take 4. You shoot moon. Stop. And... Very interesting. Oof. I still have my whole action, so I'm just gonna. Oh right, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. Sadly, just skirmish, dump a fuel rod gun into this guy. Clear just 1 hit because I get 3 and then 1.
Yep.
No accuracy, no, yeah, just nothing. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck?
Miss.
Okay, yeah. Sad, and gonna go and this funny, but sad. Yeah, I'm gonna just jackhammer a segment here somewhere. Priest or assassin. I'm gonna jackhammer the assassin so that he gets moved back, or not that one. This segment so that it's moved backwards here, or back here. Yeah, jackham. Just type that or put that in.
Yep.
Talent siege.
Takes 2 damage.
Okay. 9 and not risking the Overwatch, even though I can if I roll a 1 I can take the, but I'm not that cold. No, I'm not gonna risk. I'm just gonna get back. Yeah, I'm an ending turn and back to overshield stuff. That's my turn.
15 HP. Can we get through that? Assassin deals 10. Spider deals 4. 1 short. Instead, let's do the wolf in front of you sides here. It's going to bite you. I think we're consuming lock-on this.
How?
Hits.
Oof.
There are wolf eyes.
Damnation.
4 damage. Ending the wolf turn. Leaving you sets here.
All right. Well, even if it hit me again, it can't kill me.
It's true.
So
That's true.
I'll use Drone Commander to move up the Bloodhound, and then use the Bloodhound's speed to move around here.
Mhm.
I'll move myself 5 to here.
I'm going to assume from now on that if you say nothing about the Bloodhound, it's going to be invisible, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Just
So is it gonna hit me again? I assume.
yeah, for 4. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
We rolled already. It hits.
Did you
Down.
roll already?
Yeah, I rolled it just now.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And then I'll boost into the zone.
Mm-hmm.
And with my
You could fire before you boost so that you don't get obstructed by cover. Oh wait, no. Your flies one.
I got the Bloodhound.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess I'll just skirmish with the melee weapons against the priest.
Sure. Miss. And second knife. Miss.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bro. How the heck?
We take those. Turtle Archer that's jammed is going to improvise attack you silver.
Oh, interesting.
Heck yeah, 2 damage.
Yeah.
That is its turn. Turtle Archer that's on fire for 6, which coincidentally is its entire rest HP bar, is going to move to here. You lost the shotgun, right? Yeah. We're going to...
Yes. Do I roll for a 1d6 because it started its turn?
no, because it got dumped in there this round. It's once per round.
Oh.
Sadly, the fire doesn't deal 2d6 damage to characters. We're going to shoot at you, Ancient Point. I guess we're locking on first to ignore the soft cover. Neutral. It's 14 down to 11 damage. We then have to make a burn check, which we will fail voluntarily to eject the pilot.
If you jockey me to death.
That's the plan. That leaves the assassin, the spider, and the newly spawned pilot. Let's immediately jockey Interpoint to death with a hyena man.
Does the pilot also make the burr or the?
Misses you.
Or-
Ooh! 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 Alright. I see. No. The assassin. The assassin is going to move to here. It's going to jump into your face, Longbolt, with the leap ability. You have to make an agility save, which the Pollux is shit at. Those are a difficulty for you.
Ah, it's true. It's slow.
Yep.
Yeah.
And on a failure prone. 14, you make it. And then we got some
Nice.
knives at
Yeah.
accuracy. Dealing 5. Dealing 3 and 3.
Yep. I take those.
And then the pilot is going to go. You can overwatch if you like.
Sure. Still making attacks. Oh wait, no, that's no longer here. So that actually clears, which is pretty cool.
Mhm.
But no accuracy, just that. Oh, look, yeah, that never hits. But
Okay.
hey,
And then the spider comes in for 4 damage.
yeah.
And And that is a
not
round.
before.
Going to the last round. At the end of this
Hey.
round, we need less NPCs than PCs on the point. Also, pilots don't count because they're too small.
Can I take my turn? Can I take this turn? I'm in a bad. No, not that bad. I can.
The real question is,
immediately
are you in a worse spot than Interpoint? That's the real question here.
This is true. I could potentially actually help in. Yeah, I could potentially help. Yeah, what's this? Oh, that's a pilot. Okay. Yeah, I could potentially help in Interpoint. Yeah, actually, yes, I could help in Interpoint. Oh gosh, yeah. Have a brain idea.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm okay to go, can help Interpoint.
Make it so.
I have a question. Could I anchor my plasma thrower to get both the pilot and the berserker with it?
No, because your template may not touch two of your spaces, or the two of template spaces may not touch you, basically.
Okay.
So this space mustn't touch you.
So yeah, I can fully help you. I can fully
Please.
help you, Interpoint. Yeah, I'm doing that. Sure. Okay. So probably bad. Oh, frick! This thing.
I believe in you.
Uh.
I believe in you, Longbolt. All right, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Barrage
Mm-hmm.
to. Yeah, I'm barraging with my Apollon,
Okay.
and that I got my siege boy right
Yep.
here.
Against the spider. Nope. Against the assassin. Yep.
No. Yes.
Knocked away a space. The assassin can't be knocked away into the wall, but prone and prone.
Okay.
You
I
move a
knocked
space.
myself back here. And I'm just firing fully at the.
If you're standing there, you're engaged by the spider.
All right, straight. Can I get here?
Yep, no problem.
Okay. Fully into the assassin.
It's in danger zone, yes.
Yes.
And you clear. Oh, that's unlucky. So the Apollon convert cannon it probably won't matter, but you don't trigger Nukev here because on attack you clear 2 heat, so you're going up to 6. And
No, I have antiquarian, so it's just
Yeah.
0 hits at danger.
No, it doesn't because the 2 heat self is after the attack is resolved, specifically.
Hey.
So the Apollon clears 2 heat, then does the attack, then you'd gain 2 heat. And so
Okay.
you're for the duration of the attack, you're not in the danger zone, I'm afraid. That's just how it works.
Sure. Ooh, interesting.
It won't matter
So-
here because the assassin is like so low, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just point it out.
The assassin or the berserker?
I think we're shooting the assassin right
no,
now.
don't worry. I am gonna
Don't
take
worry,
care of that.
Interpoint.
Thank you.
That's
Crit.
it's also crit. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, it's dead. And I can move, so I'm moving.
We're out of funny
I am
animals.
moving. Sick. Moving 1 space up.
It's gonna get you overwatched.
Overcharging.
Hurrah.
Oh yeah, the Overwatch. That's fine. I'll take this 4.
2 damage. Oh, we're getting there. Can you
Yeah.
feel? Can you feel it? Are we finally getting
I
through the
can.
shield?
Well, here comes the overcharge.
Yep.
I take
5 feet.
5.
Nice.
Ow, that was actually risky. I didn't realize. I did math right. It's fine. It worked out. And jackhammer.
That's gonna structure Interpoint.
He has
3 armor.
2 armor.
Yup, and is
Or 3 armor.
exposed. And is exposed.
Oh,
That I am.
I'm going
Crap.
to help, I say. shooting
I'm going
into-
to help.
oh no, you're right.
Uh-oh.
Well, that sucks. Oof, that was. I forgot he was exposed.
To be fair, I did too.
I think everyone forgot you were exposed. This is probably safer than the Berserker hitting you, at least, because you're gonna...
If you can kill the Berserker, that would be enough.
I
The
probably
Berserker-
can't, because...
The Berserker swings before that. Well, the Berserker swings, but it's a 50-50 to hit you here, because
That's true.
we could just cut the pilot in half. Ooh! Ooh!
The pilot, yeah.
You
It's a
know,
risky maneuver. It could work.
kind of funny. So I'm just chucking a mortar here instead.
Very good. That's gonna be
Yep.
2 difficulty shots, though, because of soft cover.
Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye! Perfect.
Just
So
have one.
Ignore me. Yep, 1 difficulty shot.
Please, God in heaven.
Where's this? Okay. Weapons.
Surely this
Mortar.
has to hit, right?
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, that's enough.
And AoE attack. Hitting the Berserker first, so that...
Nuke, of course, on there. Mhm.
That's true. Yeah, you can on the Berserker too.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Big numbers.
41. Yeah, I'll nuke him later.
Yep.
And I guess the pilot also takes... Wait, no. It's
No.
first attack roll.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
attack
okay,
roll.
never
Yeah,
mind.
Nuke doesn't play with AoEs like bonus damage.
Okay, so that was one space. I'm just gonna continue moving. It's just here. Sorry!
I hope you feel helped out, Interpoint.
Oh, I feel so helped.
Oops.
I have to say, this is actually very authentic when it comes to the internship experience.
Right. I guess the Berserker will go. Let's hope it doesn't recharge Avalanche. Nah, sure doesn't. We're going
God.
to lock on, cut you in half. Chain
I
X
could brace.
accuracy. You could brace for 9. Sorry, not 9. 8.
But what's the point?
Not much.
I take 8 damage, that takes me down. That takes me to 10, and I have to make a second structure check. Yay!
Correct.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow, check.
Hold check or be destroyed.
Well, I'm very good at hull.
We're very good at hull. Cool. You're only stunned. Then the Berserker has to engineering check. Which could lead to hilarity. Potential hilarity. Yup. Alright, so the
Oh,
Berserker's
boy.
toast. The Berserker aggresses as it goes down.
50-50!
Interpoint, would you like to be the hit or would you like to be the miss?
I would like to be the miss.
That's why we're going for you.
Fuck!
Oof.
The Berserker is tumbling and rips your mech in half.
9 damage.
No, 18, you're still exposed.
Ah,
down to,
yes.
down to
Fuck
15.
me.
Yeah, it's just...
Here comes the third structure.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Time to engage in fistfights.
Yeah, we have special weapons, right?
Yeah, you got the funny animal weapons. This also kills
Right.
Agni Cloud.
I have still 5 repair capacity, I believe.
Plus
so-
Grease Monkey 3.
That
Sure.
too! Oh, I knew it was a good idea.
You only have 4
Yeah.
repairs though because you spent 1. Oh, unless you start with 6, sorry.
I think I started with 6.
Cool. In that case, you're good to go. Let me fetch a wreckage for your mech. And then you'll have
Do
to
I get a
defend-
pilot turn, or do I,
You get a pilot turn immediately, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
But we also have a Berserker pilot peeking its head out. I'm out of animal tokens, I need to go grab some new ones here real quick. What's your
don't have any
favorite?
animal tokens.
What's your favorite animal, Interpoint? Who would you like to
My
fight
favorite
here?
animal. From the options available, gonna make the smart choice and say it's not the pilot 6. I'm gonna say it's pilot 3.
The spider. I see.
Yes.
And that is the Berserker's turn,
Yay!
leaving Silver and Sightseer. And Interpoint, who can fight. Fight, 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 fight.
Let's think about the objective for a minute here. We just need to stop. I think the priest is our only threat.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not entirely convinced it could even get on the point, but
I think the priest theoretically
Okay.
can with speed 5. Yeah, barely. But, I guess the priest would need to die here.
from there it's just damage control.
Yep.
Actually, considering those are the only 2 mechs left on the field, I can solve both of our problems if someone wants me to.
Go for it.
Okay, do I get set on fire from being
Yes.
in the...
D6.
Yay.
I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I rolled d6, sorry.
You can, yep.
That's
so
fine, I
that's
can deal with this.
1 damage.
Maths.
Quick maths.
Questions which way I want to do this in. Walking down 1 space and full teching. Starts
That'll
with
get you
invading.
Overwatch, right?
Oh, right, it has that. Actually, do I have line of sight on the priest here?
No.
Alright, Overwatch it is. Ain't no coward.
Fair.
Famous last word.
Not unlikely. Hits for 5.
Damnation.
Nah, we're fine. Losing another weapon, weaponless.
Who needs guns?
True.
Naked and different.
Swords.
If you want to attack, invade the priest, it's be difficulty.
Ah, fantastic.
We're a priest.
Oh. I'm committed.
You want to lock on first?
Uh,
Maybe twice is
Yes.
better, actually. I don't know. Two
Um,
tries at difficulty or 1 try at neutral. I think. I think
Yeah,
the
so
neutral one
that's
is. I think the neutral one is better. Maybe sometimes.
yeah. Yeah, it's
I
better. So
I haven't
locking
done the
on
math
and
though.
invading.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Locking on, invading. Misses.
Ah. Well, I tried. Good luck, y'all. Peace.
We tried. The priest will go. The priest will run for the point, triggering Overwatch from the dog.
Alright. Is that with both weapons on the
Yep.
mount?
It's a regular skirmish. Crit! Nice! Lock on. And second knife hit, 2 damage and 4 damage. 6 points of damage. Oof, ouch. We're moving. Oh no, not like this. Can we move in the other direction? So we don't also eat a fucking fuel rod.
Actually, sorry. You said
Sorry.
I locked on with the first one.
Yes.
Can I consume the lock on the second hit?
You
attack?
can. Does Drone Commander trigger off turn?
Once per round, it says.
Then go for it, yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Then, yeah. That'll hit it for 1d6 energy damage.
Go to Talons, take DC 2.
Ah. Talents. Right. That's a thing.
2 energy. Consistently mid plus energy, kind of choice. Yeah, works off turn, sweet. 2 more damage. Alright, in this case, we need to cheat a little. We're moving... Oh, I don't can even. Oh god, we need to eat a fuel rod. Ugh. Anyway, so we're moving 4 to here. First of all, we're invading you before we eat the fuel rod longbolt.
Okay. Oh boy.
Give me that juicy
Alright.
reactor.
Reactor crimes.
Bad time, boys. What's this? Reactor fail safe. Nope.
You wish.
Overheat. Second. Am
Yep.
I exposed?
You are
I
exposed.
think that.
5 to here. We're then starting the boost.
Yeah, I'll try. Hopefully hit, because we're gonna lose if we don't. Or draw, I guess.
What? No, Sightseer still has a whole turn actually.
Yeah, I can kill him.
That's true.
Sightseer needs to
Hypothetically.
roll real bad to yeah. to not
Don't put that
true.
past me.
it's true.
Hey,
I
we
don't think you even need to roll.
Or you just do that.
Yeah, we're just doing that.
we hitting.
And regular damage. Yep, that's
Hey. Whew. I think I have one more fuel rod. And I
Gotta get
clear
one more.
hit.
cool. We're running out of
Sad.
fuel rods.
That's true. I can get one more left.
Actually, let's pick it.
Oh no!
We have too many wolves on the field. Yeah, I guess it's the priest turn.
Okay.
Leaving Sightseer and Intern Point.
Do you want to go intern or?
I don't have much to do, to be honest.
Fight a spider to death.
All right,
Use-
all right,
Use your animal fury to punch a spider to death.
I am going to use my animal fury to punch a spider to death.
Yes!
It's is it a full action?
It's a full action still, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get anything on it, I believe.
Misses.
Oh.
Good try.
Tad.
The
No.
boar is going to continue its work. And we're going to punch Longbolt to death with animals. Mark my
Oh,
words,
sure.
that's 8 points of damage.
8. Yeah. Good thing I have over the shield right now. Oh boy. No.
Sightseer!
I'll use
Oh,
Drone
boy.
Commander to move the Bloodhound up.
Yep.
Oh, I realized I could also just have done this.
It's true if you like,
Back.
and that takes you to take
Yeah.
4-4.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Mhm.
Or-
Then I'll use his normal
That's
speed to move through that wreckage and over to the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will barrage
Mm-hmm.
with
Oh.
all of my weapon mounts.
Yep.
I'll start with the melee, just in case I get lucky.
Hits 4 damage.
Nice.
Kills.
I don't have line
Dead.
of sight on that other pilot,
You,
do
do-
I?
you can see
Oh,
this
I do.
guy, you can see this guy even, you can see this guy.
Well, I don't like spiders, so I'll try to shoot the spider, I guess.
Spider's gonna be accuracy because prone. Give us the damage. That's a hit.
And that's got op-cal on it.
Oh, in that case, that's a kill.
Where do I click that? Where
Should
is
be in
that one?
weapons. Should be in weapons. Yep,
Weapons?
weapons done on the list.
Oh, yeah.
Kill.
Yeah, and that's it.
All right, Wolf. Hits 8. You think I was joking, Longbolt? I
Ow.
wasn't.
I have tiny.
Misses.
over
Oh
shield.
no.
Yes! Bro!
So lucky.
Yes! Very lucky is the right.
That leaves the. Oh, we also have the archer left.
All right, forgot about that one.
Haha. Creeping up.
Oh boy.
Both of these are tempting though. Do we have a double structure in us? No, we don't. Do you want to be the hit or the miss sides here? Is that you? Fair.
Oh, sorry, I muted my mic. Missed.
You want to be the miss. Alright.
Yeah, sure.
That's why we're going for Longbolt. Good choice.
Yeah.
Hits 14 damage.
14. Ugh. Okay.
Join me.
Yeah. 10.
Nah, Longbolt is still a 3 structure because he just been dunking on his engine on this reactor.
Yeah. 10.
Go to 5.
Okay, thank you for the math. And Bob
This one structure.
structure.
Doesn't matter.
And I guess I roll twice because of the aquarium.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay. First loss, Bob. Ooh, take the okay.
Always losing something. Also, your external batteries blow up. Ooh! Can we get the double structure?
That's oh boy. Okay.
Systems, expats, let's go! Yeah!
Ah. Okay, this is fun.
Oh, no.
Calculated.
Join me.
Does math work? Okay, that works.
Yep.
So let's go back to basics and then structure. Second lost.
Get to roll twice again. Alright.
Second lost.
Yeah,
I
let's not
guess
take that one.
Yeah. So I guess I lost 2 things.
A system, and you can just click that again.
Okay.
It's the same result. A system and a weapon destroyed.
Okay. Yeah. Dumping mortar and dumping. Right now, right now accelerate.
Alright, and we'll spare ourselves attempting to scratch Interpoint because that's not gonna go anywhere. Cool. That's the scene. We have taken over the
Hey.
point. But at what cost?
At what cost?
At what
Yeah.
At a lot of repairs. Oh my gosh.
I need to really use the restroom, so we'll take a 15-minute break now, and then we'll do repairs after I'm back.
Okay.
Sounds solid.
See you 35. We'll continue.
Right.
See you then. Alright, I'll be right back. Hello? Pretty sure the priest couldn't have made it in the control zone. Okay, but anyways, it's true. Yeah, I figured that out in the middle of the priest's turn. I had measured it when Longbolt hadn't been there. You are 200% correct. Good eye. Good eye. Cool, let's move these nerds out of the way. Players left the train ice on the table. It's true. You left the train ice on the table, by the way. Alright? Not the players, you specifically. I am one of the players. It is true. Uncle Quagsire of House Players. Are both scenes 7, mission 7 separate from the map? Yeah, they're separate. I'm gonna slap more locations on the map, the special locations basically. Dr. Barrow's lair will rise from the seas to fire the Doomsday device. And that'll be its own 2 locations basically. The real question is whether we can defeat Leaf Spider in Season 2 here. What is your new favorite meme? I made it, so yes it is. Alright? So about a... Nah, well, there's about a mission or 2 more shelf life on this one. Alright? Can get one more mission, alright? After this week, we'll get a new meme. Are they going to find it 100%? Yeah, they shot a laser at her. Leaf Spider is guaranteed on 8. There. So Leaf Spider is down 1 stress, 1 structure, and we're on our way to 8 to slap her in the face. fuck her up. Leaf Spider is fun, by the way. Trademark. Fun trademark. This is an escort mission. So I'm just prepping scene 2. What's our objective today? Data chip. My version of fun is a bit lopsided? Nah, don't think so. I like to keep the games challenging, otherwise it's boring. I like to think it's also boring for the players. Maybe that's wrong. But in my games I won't just put up 10 cardboard cutouts and then applaud as you mow through them without any threat. It's not really the game I'm interested in. Just how it be. But I think you guys have figured it out by now, right? I like to think that I'm running a challenging but fair Lancer experience. That doesn't mean we can't throw bullshit the players' way every now and then. It's a decent challenge, but 90% of the time the players overcome it. Yeah, I think so. I, believe it or not, I kinda sorta know what I'm doing. Kinda sorta. Sometimes. I think there are 2 player losses and 300 missions. Yeah, that sounds right. People are moaning about their lack of points. Well, you should have watched the Darkest Dungeon streams then, alright? That was like 5 hours. No, 7 hours, I think. 7-hour long stream. Both parts, alright? It's like points galore. One of those was last session. Oh, player deaths or player. We lost a player, but we still succeed in the mission, right? Yeah, player deaths is whatever. Sometimes it happens. It's rare though. Alright, scene 2. Hello?
Where?
We ready for some repairs?
I am ready.
Yeah.
Interpoint. You have 6 repairs down to 5. Spend 4 of those to get your mech back to full 0011.
Actually, can people pool repairs for
Yes, they can.
mech restoration?
Yes.
Could someone give me 1 repair, because then I can get my deck sweeper back.
We'll get to that. We'll get you. You sit tight. Longbolt.
Sure.
Last minute double structure.
Yeah.
You get 1
sad.
structure back for free because Interpoint has GM3.
Yeah, that's true.
Then you have 5 left.
Yeah, 5 left. So oof, boy, Antiquarian is now biting me back. Oh man, if if this was old Pollux, I could fully just get stress back.
True, but it is
I'm
Pollux.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump. Ooh, I need more repairs next. Yeah, I'm gonna dump 3 for 1 structure to go back to full from the
Definitely.
Grease Monkey. And I have 2 left.
2 left.
I have 2 stress. Oh, stress.
Stress is a weapon, alright? If you explode, you just explode in somebody's face.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You also lost a weapon, by the way, so the next weapon you lose is
Yeah.
gonna be your Polon, I believe.
Oh, it's true. Ugh. Ugh. Bad time, boys. I'm okay. I think I'm gonna dump 1 repair onto to get my mortar back.
Mm-hmm. Then you have 1 left.
And I have 1 left, which I can't do much with my stress. So, well, that's probably not fine, but it's fine. I'm gonna give 1 repair to Intern Point.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sightseer, you have 4 repair points, and you get a structure back for free.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Longbolt. Do you want to clear heat or do you keep heat?
Oh, that's a cool point. Now I'll dump heat now.
We'll dump heat, cool. Alright, Sightseer, you have 4 left. Oh no, we spent 1, 3 left.
Yeah. So I'll use 1 to get my HP back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will give another 1 to Intern Point.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
Then you have
And that's
1 left.
I'll hang on to 1 for the next scene.
Cool. Silver, you get 1 structure back.
Yeah. I'll spend 2 rep cap on getting another back, and another 2 to get my weapons back, and then I'm out of rep cap.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry.
Intern Point, you have 3 repair points.
Yes, I want my shotgun back, please.
Yes. And then 1 more structure?
Is the shotgun only 1 repair cap?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, then hell yeah.
3 structure, 1 stress, and a dream. Alright.
Oh no.
What could go wrong?
Probably a lot. That's probably fine.
Oh yeah, oh shit, I forgot about. Oh,
Yep.
forgot about the stress there for a second.
It's probably still better than going 2-2, right?
Yeah, sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Alright.
Yeah, it's fine.
We will go to the escort mission, where Leaf Spider lives. She's very angry after getting bonked by an orbital strike. She's waiting.
I forgot we did that.
Yep, we
You
sure
did
did that. She's on 3 structure, 3 stress. She's bringing 2 sentinels, and she has already spun a web. Which is, she's a lurker ultra with a little more extra whistles and stuff, because spiders themed. So the way these shroud zones work, she can create them as a protocol. She can have 3 at a time. While inside a shroud zone, she becomes invisible and gets resistance to all damage. You can destroy the shroud zones by hitting them with a tech or a smart attack, and the shroud zones are clickable characters, and they have E-defense 13, and you just need to hit them and they dissipate. That's how the shroud zones work. Sitrep wise, we can kind of sort of do the sitrep, ignore the sitrep, I don't think it matters much. I think we're here to dunk on the spider. Nominally, this is an escort mission. That means you're supposed to bring the data chip all the way to the extraction zone. But you know, don't fret about it, I guess. The data chip will move if you start a standard movement adjacent to it. That is only a standard movement. The data chip will not move with accelerates, teleports, beckoner, shenanigans, horesses. Only if a character starts their standard move adjacent to the chip, they may move the chip. So silver, if you go here, standard move, you may put the chip anywhere adjacent. In front of you, behind you, that is up to you. The dock also can't move the chip, I'm afraid. The chip also doesn't move if there's an enemy adjacent. Terrain-wise, we've got water, which is difficult terrain, unless you have EVA, jump jets, flight packs, what have you. The fallen trees and regular trees are difficult terrain soft cover, although the fallen trees are of course size half, so most of you don't need to worry. And the rocks are obstruction hard cover. You have 8 rounds to complete this mission, and that's about it. Questions?
Okay.
No questions.
No, let's brawl.
Let's do it. Fuck her up.
Oh boy.
Who wants to go first?
Well, they're melee, so they're going to get close to us. We can run that. So let's use that. Let's try and snipe them from a distance.
Ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
those of you with guns.
Yeah, I'm out of range, so.
Ah, sorry.
Some of you
Way
may
out
have
of
guns.
Some of us.
Some of you.
If you are equipped with guns, you might be entitled to kinetic compensation.
Let's see.
Ooh. Bad times.
As much as I want to keep us all out of range, do y'all need a setup turn of moving? Because I can just chuck out Puppet Masters at y'all if you really need it. Which moves you your max speed in a direction.
Sure. Double check things. Good.
I can go if nobody else wants to go first.
I'm volunteering for the Puppet Master thing if anyone would major benefit from that. If not, then yeah, take it.
I would. Does it have to be in a straight line?
Yes.
Yeah,
Also, if you puppet master, you leave behind the
it's true, yeah.
objective.
I think Sightseer is the fastest that isn't
Yes.
yeah.
That's fine. Drag it next one.
I was planning on moving 2, 3, 5. And then if you puppet mastered me, it would have to be to here or here.
I'm messing like I would Puppet Master you 5, the enemy would go, and then you can do your stuff.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, Interpoint and Longbolt, who wants the other move? Or should I just chuck out a ideal image or something?
I would appreciate any movement you can give.
I am once again asking you for extra movement.
Yes.
Alright. Silver, taking turn, moving 3 spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Gava, moving the objective with me. And we'll be dropping a Puppet Master on Sightseer and on Interpoint with a full tech. So it's
Cool.
with a full speed forward. And that is it for the turn.
That sure is a turn.
Yep.
Leaf Spider is going to hide in her web. Speed is 5. And she's very short range, so that's going to be in turn. But she's coming. Oh lord! She's coming.
Do you want to go in turn, or do you want me to?
Feel free to. Like I said, I don't have much to do except march.
All right. I'll move the dog with drone thing to here.
Yep.
And
The dog
then
ignores
I will-
difficult terrain, so you can just...
Oh, well, that's
fall.
good.
Yep. The dog can doggy paddle.
Well, that's useful.
Mhm.
I will use. No, that's not it. I can never remember where it is. It's a talent. I'm an idiot.
What do you need?
Invigorate.
Oh, yeah.
I'll use Invigorate.
Boing,
From the
boing,
drone
boing,
to.
boing.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody gets,
Everybody gets 4
4
overshield.
overshield.
I have 5 directly.
Oh, true, it's start with 5.
Well, except for Longbolt then.
So now you're too good for free overshield.
Yep. Alright, Longbolt. Calm down, alright? Jeez.
I will then move myself up to here.
Mhm.
And you said we just have to attack the
Yeah, you can
shrouds,
attack
get
the
rid of
shroud
them.
zone to death. You can click the zone as a character. Be careful to not click Leaf Spider. E defense 13. If you have a
yeah.
smart weapon, that would also do it, but I don't think anybody here has a smart weapon.
No.
No.
I've got a marker light, but that's not going to help. I have a lotus projector, but
A marker
that would only-
light would also do it, but that's a full action, so kind of worthless.
Yeah.
Lotus projector will get rid of her invisibility inside the net, but not.
Well, she still have resistance and
still
stuff,
has
right?
resistance. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just make a tech attack against the thing.
Definitely.
Invade. That's the button I wanted to click.
That's a hit, and the web shatters.
And then with my one remaining move, I'll step behind this rock.
Alright,
Cool
Leaf
hacker.
Spider is in plain sight.
Nice.
And within plasma throwing range.
We'll need to fix that by deploying a new web as a protocol.
Does the web block line of sight?
No, it's just flat on the ground.
Oh.
So the web does a couple more things actually. It's soft cover, and while you guys are in there, you become impaired and shredded.
Well, I'm immune to impaired.
And you probably don't mind shredded, right? Moving into here, and we're going to.
Oh, they would get more than one active.
Yeah, it's an order, of course.
Yeah. Forgot about
We're
that.
moving to here. That's so protocol to deploy the net. We're swinging our electrified lasso at you, Sightseer.
Fun.
Give me a hold save, please, as the spider shoots the web to get you in there. You have entered the spider's web. You are now impaired and shredded.
Mm.
You are now on the
I
web.
don't like this.
And then she's going to give you the blades.
I like that less.
Heated blades. Hitting you for 10 kinetic because you're shredded. ending second turn on Leaf Spider.
Oh yes, right,
Who's
Ultras.
left? Me and Interpoint. Hmm.
What's your tech attack look like?
-2.
Bad. Yeah.
Okay.
About as good as yours.
Yeah,
Hmm.
unfortunate.
Technically have better range, but also
Yeah. I could sacrifice myself and try to remove the web.
is even if the spider is still like in partially inside the zone.
Yeah, that still
works.
counts. Yeah, that still counts.
And actually, I rescind my offer because I have to be within 5 spaces. I just realized.
Yeah, and long bolt has to be within 8 spaces actually. It's like,
Yeah. Bad.
And you
Mm.
grappled, I believe, Sightseer, yes. It's such a thematic boss, though. It's probably the most thematic out of all of them.
Hmm.
Can you at least get close to it? Because if you can do that, if I can get 3 people adjacent, then I can just start putting the Seer engine to work.
Ooh, nice, true.
I could get closer slightly faster than Interpoint because, well, actually, I don't think so.
I could
I
get
just-
within Overwatch range.
8.
Do you have an accelerate?
You faster.
Oh, true, we do have an accelerate.
I do not have. I chucked that.
Oh, we chucked that, that's fair.
Oh.
Didn't need it anyway.
Well, I
Just
can go
close
ahead
enough,
and
isn't it?
try to dispel the web and... Well, I...
Sure.
Get close, destroy web.
I believe.
I will custom spider.
I think out of the team, Silver's the best one at destroying webs, right? You have like 1,000,000
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Plus 5 even, Jesus, okay. Alright. Alright, Interpoint, let's see it.
Hey, I will move. 1, 2, 3. I will move 1, 2, 3. I should be, by boosting, I should say. I am within range 5.
Yup.
I will commence the tech attack.
Godspeed.
We all believe in you.
What do
Yep.
I do for this?
You click the invade button, it's the number 6 button, and then you
Oh, yeah.
click the web and be careful not to click. I mean, it doesn't matter, you can click anyone, just hit a 13, I guess.
Oof.
That didn't work.
Didn't tell you
Mhm.
to do.
Could overcharge to get in cover, but you know, who cares? I'm done.
Do you want to activate core still or not?
Oh yeah, but I think isn't that a quick action?
No, I think so. I don't think so.
Oh, then I'll just activate core.
Pleasure to warn. Activate core. These sentinels are going to go a little on the flanks. They're looking. This one is going to move 5 and start loading shotgun super hard, leaving long bolt.
Okay. Can't do much. Kate is over here. Oh. Oh man. Okay. I mean, let's dump core first.
Sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, core. Core down, and then move. Yeah, just move.
Yep.
Normal move for now. Okay. Yeah. This is weird. it's not really gonna accomplish much. So, I guess I'll overcharge.
For the 4th time.
Of course. Yeah, I was. Oh no, I was already at 4th in the
Yeah,
previous
we
scene.
were at 4. 6 heat.
6 heat. Sure. At least that's better than my overshield. And I guess I am boosted. Wait. Yeah, I'm friggin' boosting. It's so sad. I don't want to be within. Wait, if. Okay, that's. What is this? Yeah, it's still within. Okay, so we're going up here because we don't want to be bunching up too much.
Nice.
No, this is still blast too. Ah, that sucks. Oh well.
Ooh, get close. Get as close as you can.
I'll actually. Oof. I'll just start maybe damaging this spider
Fair.
by, like, since I overcharged and I boosted. So it's just one more quick. So I'm just gonna. It's guaranteed damage anyways, even if it's just one. So take a jackhammer.
Oh no, that's actually
This
really
one.
good. Yep, that breaks the grapple.
Oh yeah.
Yay. That's my turn. Don't have anything else. Yes, that's it.
1 whole damage.
One is one.
The
Well.
other sentinel is going to... we'll start doggy paddling. And we'll also start to reload the shotgun extremely. Alright, round 2. Players will start.
Can I? Oh, never mind. Wait. I can actually do something, I think.
Is it going to help Interpoint?
Yeah. Oh no!
Please don't. I don't need any more help.
Let me help. No, I have a weird. Yeah, this is gonna be weird.
Okay.
They have. Oh boy, I think lurkers have pretty good. I might be able to hit though. Okay.
I think lurkers in
Pain,
general
but-
don't have amazing stats because they get so much juice out of their webs.
Yeah,
It's a pretty mediocre
can
stat
take-
line.
they have pretty good evade actually, but I'm gonna take. I'll take. Sure.
They have an average
Yeah.
invade. That's not called 12 really good. Alright, in tier 2.
Oh right, I was looking at HP. Okay, not bad. Good. Okay, I'll take and I'll activate. So I'll go down here. Overcharge again. This is
Of course, 4th
okay.
one
I
again.
have a 2. 2 in 6. That's not how probability works. Whatever. Overcharge.
Just roll good, forehead.
Yep.
That's inspiring advice.
Hey.
Right. Time
I
to
take
roll.
6.
Time to
Okay,
roll good.
okay.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
That is a very good roll. I take that and jackhammer.
Nice.
Fully 2. Yeep.
No
Knocks
longer
it out.
invisible.
It's barrage time
Mhm.
for my thing.
Oof. Oh, that's gonna really hurt.
Hopefully.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Take 1 ack. Please. 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 There's just 1. Please. Yes. Okay.
So close to the crit too.
So close to crit. 1 off. Bang. It's fine. Regular hit.
17.
That. Opcal.
22.
22.
Nuka.
Hey,
Where's
hack me though.
and
Hack me the
Nuka.
die. Take an extra bonus die.
Thanks. I'll roll Opcal again.
Yep.
Ooh, suck.
23.
Sucky one. And then Yukov, 2.
26, 25 damage, 7 spill.
Takes 2 hit.
Yep. Oof, ouch.
Yes.
Second loss structure. Now we're taking this one. We're losing a weapon mount. We're losing the Souring Whip, which is this weapon. And remember that
Okay.
Ultras repair 1 weapon at the end of each turn.
Yeah. Nothing else. That's my turn.
Alright, Leaf Spider needs to get the fuck out of here. Or at least gets to... Oh, sorry. Actually...
Hmm?
Oh, we have a reaction to that. Sorry. We got Defensive Shroud. What's Brown Rocker? Takes heat or damage. Shroud Zone centered in its location. And I think that gives her resistance. So it would be...
Isn't it a reaction to
I have
take
no idea how the stack resolves.
I also don't know how the stack resolve actually. Takes damage or heat. Yeah, we'll just put one there, but leave it. That's fine. Probably need to ask that. Takes damage or heat. Yeah, no clue. We'll slap a zone out as a protocol. That's there. That's there. That's there. So we got our funny nets. We could just
I think
walk.
she would have taken also the core power damage, but that's
Oh,
just
true.
like 3.
That's 3 more.
Yeah.
Can we make it somewhere? So we can just walk through sites here because they're smaller. We'll walk to... Oh, actually, this is very cooler. We're going to leap. Using the funny leap. We'll end up in this shroud zone next to Longbolt.
Oh boy.
Now, I don't mean to be mean.
Yeah, you can overwatch
Cool.
here. It's not reaction free.
Ho ho.
But I'm gonna need an invisible check.
Yeah.
Eh.
No. Longbolt,
If
1.
they passed over me, would I get to
No.
Overwatch with? Okay. Alright.
You only get to Overwatch if you have a
Starts
threat
with
weapon
threat.
here. Yeah, it starts with a threat.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have Vanguard 3, which
No,
Interpoint has.
I don't.
1 agility save, please. At difficulty, Longbolt.
Ooh, right. Good point. Just click, and then click, dip. Yes. And that's bad. Oh, not
12
so bad. It's
does
2,
not make it.
2 less. Oh man, if I don't...
Are prone.
Okay.
The heated blade's coming out against you at 3 accuracy. That is a crit. This deals 14 damage. Because Ultra crit deadly doubled.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just rips through the overshield into actual.
Yeah.
And then we're going to... Overcharge? Yeah, never punished.
I'm so sure about that.
That was a bit risky. And then we're going to give the heated blades to you again. At 3, that's a hit, 10 damage. That's a structure.
Oof. Ow, okay.
Ending turn 1.
Basics. Structure damage.
Alright. I need some enabling here. In some point, I understand this goes against what you normally do.
Nothing happens.
Yep, I'm taking that.
What I will need you to do is walk up to that spider, grapple them, and try and kill the Shroud Zone.
You have for how?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's in any way, shape, or form relevant. Actually, I never know how grappling works in any game.
You walk up,
I'm giving you
you
leadership time.
manage the attack roll, and then everything's fine. But also we're repairing the Scouring Whip at the end of turn.
Okay. Should I grapple?
Can.
Alright. Then I will take my turn and I will move 1 space, 2 space.
Yes, you will get overwatched by our whip that we just got back. It's threat 3 as long as she's in the zone.
Of course it is.
Can you try and kill the zone first?
Interpoint cannot kill the zone.
Yes, I'm very confident in my abilities, but
Well, you have leadership die giving you accuracy.
Oh,
on.
true. With leadership
True.
die would be... Oh!
I'm gonna try it.
We'll try it. Alright.
Plan is to kill the zone and hug that spider. They get
1 accuracy, Shroud Zone kill.
Yes.
No.
That's 1 accuracy. Oh man.
plus
Oof.
13.
That's really
Nice.
bad. That's really bad.
Oh. You might still get the accuracy on hugging him.
I will get overcharge. I will overcharge, not get overcharge.
It's your first one.
Yes.
What have you been doing on your show?
Oh my gosh. Not very accurate at all.
Every team member turns their head in disgust.
The Genghis?
Listen, I have a plasma thrower that I needed to fire.
That's fair.
Fair.
Alright, and I will try to destroy the zone again!
Ooh, this time at neutral though.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
No.
It is not fine.
Wait, do you get an accuracy on that one?
No. Because leadership die is 1 action.
Any way to cheese my way out of that damage. That was a question, but I'm guessing no one has an
No.
answer, so I'll take the Overwatch.
The Scouring Whip has 1 accuracy when used within a shroud zone, threat 3. On hit, you're actually dragged in.
Oh well, that's
Yay.
convenient.
It's
Handy.
that's 7 damage, and then you're dragged in. On a
Oh,
crit,
wow, 6.
on a crit, you would have been grappled.
Let me get a bit closer and grapple you.
Give me an invisible check.
50-50, come on.
That's gonna be fine. It's not
No.
gonna be fine.
Oof. What does Furiosa do again?
While Interpoint is in danger zone, nobody can take reactions while adjacent to them, and soft cover.
I should have used that.
Well, you're not in the danger zone. But, yeah.
Well, we can change that.
Okay. True. And pleasure to burn is when you overheat, you deal damage and immobilize and difficult drain and everything.
Yeah, controversial take, but I'm not big on overheating at the moment.
Coward.
Haha, true, coward. Alright.
Listen, if we get Leaf Spider down to the last structure, I will do it.
That's fair. I mean, she isn't the sturdiest, alright? She just does nonsense.
You're not gonna bait me into
We're already over halfway there. That's beautiful.
What was your... I think you have another quick...
No. That was 2 quick attacks, which whiffed into a grapple that whiffed.
Oh, those 2 quick attacks. Oof.
Yeah, we spent 2 quick attacks.
statistically speaking.
Wait, grapple?
And that's your
Ah,
turn.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out. Bull Sentinel number 2 is going to move to here. And we'll try to shoot at you sides here. You are in soft cover. But we'll try and shoot at you twice. Difficulty on the first. Misses. Difficulty on the second. Okay, never mind. I lied. I was gonna try to invade you. That's awesome. Alright, good one. And that's it.
Nice. Nice.
Fun fact, Furiosa actually doesn't do anything about reactions, it just gives everyone shitty rolls.
That's true. That is true. Alright, Sightseer and Silver left.
Sightseer, do you have any immobilization or invisibility removing tech?
I can
Oh, you have
remove the
invisi-
invisibility, and I can try and get rid of the shroud.
Okay. If you can do both those things and stand next to Leaf Spider, I can kill them next turn.
Oh!
And stand next to them, huh?
Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I will
Seer.
certainly try. So I will
Yes.
first try to get rid of the zone.
Mhm. Yes!
It worked.
Nice.
I will then step out of the zone. Next
This
to
will
them.
get you overwatched, because Ultra's overwatch unlimited times around.
She's out of the shroud zone now, so the whip is not.
The whip is
threat
no
three.
longer threat 3, but the knives are still threat 2.
Oh,
That's me.
knives!
Excellent.
We taking it? Because they
Why
will
not?
deal double damage because you're still shredded here.
Oof.
Does it have to be me or just an allied character?
It has to be you. What? You're triggering the. Oh no! I think
For
we have
Silver.
for Seer. Gotcha for Seer.
For silver, does it have to be me or just an allied character?
It's just ally character.
All right, then no, I will not move. I will summon the Lotus Projector next to her.
Super good.
Let's go! Brain! Big brain!
and pin 'em in so they can't move.
Lotus SSC. There we go.
She might just leave.
Man, we're trying. Well, can she? No, not yet.
And
Difficult terrain, surrounded by enemies.
I can't move or I'll get
On the other hand, it would be
overwatched.
nice to see someone get
So-
overwatched 4 times in a row.
Fair.
Hey.
Well, Blizzard
I
is
was
out.
real scared about that zone. I realized, oh, that's just the Lotus.
Yeah,
We all
I
going to die.
think. Well, I'll move the dog, I guess. There. It'll get there eventually. And why not? I'll pop my core. Just so I can say I pushed the button.
That's cool. The rules chat, by the way, says that the lurker reaction does not convey resistance. However, I think, but we're not going for it. But I think we could cheese it because Nukev applies on hit before the damage rolls in, and you can lurker reaction on a hit, gaining heat, to stand in the zone for damage. But who knows? That seems very cheesy, and we won't go for it, I guess.
That's the end of my turn.
Leaf Spider can teleport away. Sometimes.
Yeah, that one.
Now,
That one.
Bye. Hey.
does that count as exiting?
No.
It doesn't matter
It's a
because
teleport.
teleports are reaction free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
Oh, behind you!
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid.
Yep.
Add 2 accuracy.
How many structure can they take with one hit?
22. 2 structure.
Count. 1 structure. 2 structure.
That is 2 structure probably. Yeah.
Oof.
Ending turn 2 on Leaf Spider. We're not
No,
overcharged.
seriously, how much damage was that?
It's 22 damage.
Alright.
Oof.
So it's 7, 13 spillover. No. 19. Oh god, I can't do math. 7, 13. No, 13 spill. No. What the fuck? No, it is 13 spillover. He will go to 6 HP. And lose structure.
They've played right into my hands.
And that is Leaf Spider's second turn. We're not going for the overcharge. We're recharging the jump. We are recharging the jump.
Oh.
And that is a turn. leaving silver and silver.
Fantastic.
One sentinel in the water.
Alright, moving down one space. Space chip moving 2. And we will be invading Interpoint and dropping a summon on them.
Oh! Yo! Let's go!
Like pull everyone as close as possible.
Boy, let's go! Oh my gosh.
The big
The
red
risk of-
moves.
At the risk of sounding like a noob, what does summon do? Everyone goes
Pulls
to
everybody within 3 towards you. Yeah.
Yep, pretty much. It's
That's-
so cool. Wait, is that drone also somewhere?
Does that movement trigger reactions?
Oh yeah, that also. No,
No,
it doesn't.
it's
It's info.
No, it's a push. Yeah.
Aw.
I'm gonna put the AoE away until we need it, I guess. It's
Oh, okay.
getting a bit cluttered. Yep.
But
Alright.
I don't know what you mean.
What the heck?
Oh, you
Sorry.
deleted it. Okay. Good one.
I was,
Just delete
was
my AoE,
actually-
alright? Don't worry about it. I didn't need it.
I was accidentally holding onto it when you moved it, so I was like, okay, just let go slowly. Oh no, it's coming back. Okay, let's delete it. No one notices. Nope. Apologies.
No, you know
Step
what?
2
Fuck
of
you,
this is-
untemplate.
I'm going to beckon myself in place of the Bloodhound.
Oh my gosh.
That's some damage. Let me just.
Boing, boing, boing.
Oh no. Bye, dog.
Yeah, beckon damage 6 times.
Three.
There we go.
3 damage.
Oof.
Into the overshield. Into the overshield.
Overshield?
Overshield,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Overshield. Sights here are no
Walking.
longer impaired and shredded, by the way.
Hey.
Sweet.
Hey.
Walking a space closer. Might be an Overwatch. I don't know if Furios is active or anything.
No, Furious is not active. Is an Overwatch with the heated blades. 2 accuracy. Hitting for 5.
Okay.
Nice.
With armor?
Yeah, with armor, of course.
And now, finally, overcharging.
Yay.
Third one.
Yes, that puts me in the danger zone.
Sweet.
Ooh. Hey.
That
How much
is,
heat are we? How much heat are we eating?
So yeah, that's
Oh boy.
4 heat. That's 2 AP energy damage to Leaf Spider, and I am...
No.
Scanner Swarm is on, and I am dropping a Seer.
Yes.
Hmm. Oh boy. Now that is heat gunning. Oh!
So
Yeah, wait.
that's you got Nuke, right?
Yep.
So that's
Yeah.
That should be
6,
8 heat.
10 heat. 2 from the
that's
invade,
all.
2 from Nuke, 6 from Seer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. 10 points of
No.
heat.
Now this is what I call heat gun.
That is 3, 6, 1, 2 stress.
Yes.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please
Basic.
prepare
So
for
we're
reactor core
hitting
meltdown.
second lost, exposed, into explodes end of next turn. Oh well.
Oh.
Oh
told
boy.
I told you I could do it.
How we just have to not explode with her.
As a
understand.
reaction to that, we're dumping a new shroud zone on top of us.
Fair enough.
Sorry, let me just double check how that's legal. Actually, defensive shroud creates shroud zone centered on its location. Okay, we're a size 2 lurker, which is a bit weird. So I guess one of them has to be centered here. So I guess one of you is out. Considering sights here doesn't have armor anyway, we're putting it here. Cool. So now, Interpoint Silver, you're shredded impaired.
Yep.
And we're
And that
exposed.
is the end of my turn.
Alright.
I think that
A
was
good turn. The Sentinel is gonna move. gonna get in the Shroud Zone move boost. And we'll shoot at you, Silver. Soft cover. Difficulty shots.
There were so many bars in that one area.
That's true. Misses you, of course. Can't be done.
Yay.
Can't be done! Hits you for 8.
Okay.
No armor, shredded, blah blah. That is the round.
Yay.
Going into round 3.
Alright, who thinks they can finish them off before they explode?
Well, I could try. We have 2 sentinels within optimal plasma throwing range.
Actually, hang on, they're going to explode next to him, or all standing right next to him.
It's correct.
Yes, I was gonna overcharge ram and then plasma throw to knock back one additional point.
I also, yeah, I could also. Mine is more guaranteed knockback, but it will damage everyone.
To be fair, I think we are shredded at the moment, so damage at your own risk.
Ooh, it's true.
I like this idea
I-
of ramming and then plasma throwing. This sounds like a good plan.
I have an alternative to offer.
Oh boy.
Nice.
I could go, beckon at the Bull Sentinel, walk up here, cast a summon, and get everyone the explosion. Enemy and ally alike.
Why
Yes.
is that a good thing?
That is the way, I agree.
That's a terrible plan. I don't want to explode.
Actually, Longbolt is still out. You need to Horus Longbolt over.
Oh.
Longbolt is seeking to
my
escape.
dog will live. My dog would live.
Gosh.
I'm gonna have to say no to that particular plan. I'm sorry.
I don't get it. What?
Let's file it under maybe.
Yeah, let's go with maybe.
You could just like move the Sentinel here with Puppet and then Beckoner. Or not summon.
No,
on the Sentinel.
puppet system has to be full speed though.
Oh, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, Puppet System.
Say up.
Speed.
Yeah.
So, who's
Run,
going?
run into a wall. Yeah, maximum speed.
I could also get into the danger zone, which would take away your reactions, but also leave Spider's reactions, if you want to get away.
No, as soon as the next person goes, Leaf Spider will go and will blow up on everybody.
Oh!
Yep. There's
Okay,
no.
I can-
There are no more
Shit.
2 turns.
Yeah.
Either she dies now, because if she dies she doesn't go off, or one of you can
How much?
rescue yourselves, or
How much structure is left?
2. She's on 2 and half HP.
I mean, one. If I was
There's
clever,
only one reactor.
1
I mean,
reaction.
I could also just puppet systems everyone to a different direction.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun, but
Yes, but then we don't die.
Yes, that's kind of the goal.
alright, fine, I have my fun. I'll now indulge your weird survival instincts. I'll take it. Not hearing any objections, so I'm gonna go puppet systems on Sightseer.
Coward.
Wait.
Speed
gonna-
6 or speed 5?
5.
Ooh, that's gonna hit like that, right? Because it's puppet.
What? No, Puppet System. Oh, it's true. Puppet System is reactionary moon. Good call. Longballs. Good call. Puppet System is specifically
oops.
not reactionary
Oh,
moon.
right.
It's, yep.
Oh god.
It's the only one.
Before that, then, real quick,
Could you puppet systems leave Spider?
You could. Well, invisible, right?
Oh,
Invisible.
oh, actually, no,
Actually,
it's
then,
Oh,
They would
true,
not be
yeah, we're not
invisible.
invisible. True.
Lotus projector.
I think that
Hey.
might be our best choice then.
Actually, yeah, what the hell am I doing? Puppet
don't
system leaf spider.
Speed
Okay.
5.
Yep. Also, protocol destruction of temple of blah blah blah. You know.
Okay. Good luck.
Accuracy from scanner.
Yep.
All right. Puppet systems.
Gonna Overwatch,
Full tech.
please?
Okay, yeah.
definitely.
Overwatch.
Everybody gets
Oh, hey.
Overwatch.
I
Overwatch.
guess I'll Overwatch, sure. uh,
Crit.
ow.
Yeah.
Miss. 11 damage is a
Where the
structure.
heck? Where is my roll? It's gone.
Segment
Oh no, it's here.
knife, 2 damage.
Yeah.
With thinking tomorrow's sword.
Oh my
that
gosh.
is 17 damage on an exposed target. They're reduced.
12, another 11.
Good.
Oh no, sorry, I can't be
And-
reduced. In that case, that's just dead.
Oh, nice! I wasn't even. Okay. I was gonna nuke cap, but I guess not.
Well, that works.
Problem, solution.
Can't be
This is-
reduced is a pretty good
Fair.
tag.
Oh, that's the stupidest solution I've ever come up with to a problem, but goddamn, it worked.
That is 24 damage. Boing, boing,
Nice.
boing.
Yay.
I finished the full tech by smiting Bull Sentinel.
Nice. Of course.
System save. Easy.
Uh-uh. Sad.
Alright, gang. I'm gonna put it up for popular vote, considering we have pretty much abandoned the Acid Trap. Do you want to call it here, or do you want to play it out?
Kind of want to just. I just want to dump a full 6d6 plus 4 on
Alright,
an
we'll
enemy, but
play out the
other
round.
than that, I'm okay.
That's fine. Bull Sentinel is going to go to here. We're going to barrage into sides here with a knife.
I got structure.
Hits for 6.
There's
And
one of
then
them.
We're shooting at Silver, who's in hard cover.
Oh gosh. I just doomed us.
Hits for 6.
Oh no.
Down to 4.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I shot the retractable sword again, doesn't matter. The retractable sword is actually worse than the shotgun. You take 6 damage here, it's 8 damage.
Okay.
Sides here, makes
stunned.
it stunned. Weapon destroyed.
I'll lose my mortar.
Goodbye, mortar. That is the Sentinel's turn.
Your mortar enemy.
Dead. So I can just. I want to try to dump the 6d6.
I believe in you.
Knock yourself out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna move here.
It's gonna get you overwatched.
Oh, it's true. It's not gonna deal 15. It's fine. I take it.
Unless...
Take it.
Oh,
There's
sorry, yeah,
another-
absolutely lied, by the way. Ah, we're not done. Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
we forgot about...
Oh, the
Yeah,
boar.
pilot. No, the Leaf Spider manages to finally free herself from a wreckage. Whew.
I have a plasma throw with your name on it.
Oh, somebody step on that thing.
Okay.
All right, continue. Sorry.
Anyone want to do that?
I would like to fry a spider, if that's what.
Sure. You could actually fully just hit everyone here because of
Pardon
death
me.
cone.
Start of your turn, leadership die, fry that spider.
Nice.
I will.
Do it.
Beginning of my turn, I will overcharge first of all.
Mhm.
Nice. Let's go.
Overcharge. That's my second overcharge. That is DOS heat. Yes, and I will plasma thrower against them.
If you step one space back, you get both.
Then we shall do that.
How much heat did you overcharge
Yeah,
for? 2 heat? Stone Ninjas are... You would get overwatched, I guess, by the Sentinel and the Spider.
Oh well, I don't care.
Okay.
Nice.
Loads of hit points.
Sentinel, shotgun... Difficulty... Misses. Scooter! Heated blades, 2 accuracy. Come on, big crit. Big crit. 11 damage, down to
Well, that's
8.
Oh, dang.
Literally
Oof.
3.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one. 6 I have.
Don't forget your overshield, you have 4 more.
Thank you, thank you.
And Plasma Thrower.
Plasma thrower.
Fire. Put fire.
Yeah, I'm pulling it out.
2 targets.
Accuracy each.
Yes.
Reaction pack leader.
Didn't your reaction call leadership?
Alright, yeah.
That's- yeah.
Doesn't make
Oh,
sense.
wow. Double
Big
hit.
Spider is burned to a cinder.
I will leadership the Sentinel.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to kill the Sentinel with your Manticore thing?
No, my core is already gone. It's just longboard left.
Yeah.
In that case, goodbye.
That is 5, 6, 11, 10 damage. Plus d6.
Yes. 1d6 over here. That's 3.
Plus 2.
And I'm gonna position the fire right over here. Oh, actually, can I position it over there? I don't think this is possible.
I don't think it matters much. But no.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yes, ending turn.
Mm-hmm. That helps sometimes. One last guy. Moving to here. That triggers Overwatch, I guess.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Ka-chow.
Ah, I love Overwatch builds.
Hits.
Oh,
Deal 6. We're going to fire at Sightseer, who's dazed, confused, and stunned, but still soft cover. Hitting for 8.
oh yes, actually, I forgot to adjust my heat.
Oh. Oh
One.
no!
An eye for 8 eyes.
I don't know if that's an equivalent exchange, but go for it.
Sightseer, Tonzo, and that leaves Longbolt.
Hey, okay. Caster. I'm sad that I don't have overshield, so it doesn't actually dump the over. But oh well.
Oh no, not an extra 7 bonus damage. How will we cope?
Start off your turn.
So,
leadership die.
max.
Yep.
Yeah, max, and then I'll, I guess, pew pew on the guy on the sentinel below.
The lower sentinel has hard cover.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Actually, I can just move. Just, 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still has hard cover. Actually, I think that thing has fully. Just
Yeah,
fully has
it's
hard cover.
always has hard cover. It's inside the wreck.
I just want to see the damage anyway, so dump
Fair.
it on this other
Yep.
sentinel.
Accuracy and build. Do you want to use the leadership die for damage?
Probably.
Let's do it.
Just so much I want to see, unless I fail this. Oh, sick!
Crit!
The crit, bro. I guess I'm not gonna cause it because Sightseer is over there, and I don't want him to get oofed.
That's fair.
Well, Yeah, not so the crit, that, and then the
22 opcal twice, I guess, for leadership too. 30 plus new cav.
just new cab. Let's just click. Up.
36 damage. You snuff out the sentinel. You snuff out the fire. It's just scorched earth.
Yeah, I so badly want to. I don't actually have reactor criminal 2. If I did, I would just launch my core at this
Launch
guy.
the core. That
But
would be
don't.
that would be a baller move.
I do not. So I'm still overheating though, because why not at this point?
You're not alright. You cleared 4. Get 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now I am.
Oh, we're
because-
overcharging. Gotcha.
Yes.
Easy.
Yeah. That's clean
Takes
14,
7.
I think.
Yep.
7. Yeah.
Down to 1 reactor.
Come on. I do want to melt down.
Core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare
This
for
is
reactor core
1 reactor.
Yep.
Come on.
Third lost.
No.
No, we're at
Oh, wait.
we're
Oh,
third,
yeah.
third
Third.
lost stress. Third lost
Good
stress.
point, good point.
Now we're still fine.
2.
Exposed.
Sad. I mean, I guess I'll just jackhammer and just put this guy in the fire.
Incredibly rude.
It
Roll me a fire
takes
engine
2,
point.
and then
Yep.
yeah.
6 damage.
It's just rude.
We're just dabbing on this man now.
It's my turn because that's.
Alright, Sightseer. Do you wanna get out the claws?
Could I even get there? I don't even know what my move is.
Sightseer,
5.
take a leadership die.
Yes.
I do have the mobility suit. I could
Yeah.
fly.
Go for it.
Oh, you could fly, yeah.
Sure, why not? If I die, I die.
Yes. Punch him.
Yeah.
Or you could jockey him. You could get the valor thing.
The claws are always better.
Okay.
Misses.
Except
Oh
when they miss.
Oh no.
no. Uh-oh. Oh no! Don't get shot!
I'm gonna get shot.
Oh no.
Going into round 4.
Yeah, we just
Let's
want
see
to
if we
see it.
can shoot. Whoa, no. We need to. I mean, we need to hit the full barrage here. Combat
Boy.
shotgun.
Oh, you do have a d6 to minus that.
True, you have a d6
you
to
need.
minus that, actually. It is 14 damage. We
I'm
need to
dead.
roll a 6 here. On the d6 for leadership die to reduce damage.
Just roll a d6.
Yeah, just roll a 6. 4 is 10 damage. You are down and out. Roll me
Down
another
and out.
d6. Nah,
Nah,
you're
nah.
still unconscious. Ugh.
Oof.
Okay, maybe I got overexcited with ordering to beat a mech to death with their bare hands.
I mean, on a hit it would have been glorious. 2d3 plus d6. That would have probably sufficed.
Yeah.
Alright, one more sentinel left. Who wants some?
I've got pack leader die to burn up. Someone take it.
You said burn?
Shot, don't burn.
Let's go for the intern
Or-
point.
You could just.
Alright.
Yeah, you could line it so that it doesn't hit.
Yeah. Careful,
Oh
careful.
gosh, the intern
Careful.
wants vengeance.
Careful, intern. Careful.
Seeing red.
Sort of just leaning over and nudging the gun to the side slightly.
Actually going to move 1, 2, 3, so I get accuracy.
Nice.
Oh.
Oof.
Pack leader.
Oh, sweet God.
Pack leader. Nice.
That's it for the sentinel. Burn to a
Yay! Yes, end it with a thermite blast.
and we'll call it there.
Yay!
Somebody resuscitate sights here. Jesus.
Yeah, I'll do it. No one does.
So we're trying to get trained to do medical care with, no hands.
Let the intern do it.
Yes, definitely. I'll help.
Pause on learning experience.
They just completed their first aid practice. All right, they're probably well suited. All
Yes, I'm
right,
CPR certified.
that is it for Leaf Spider. Actually, let's go here first and take her out on the map. Goodbye, Leaf Spider. You were the coolest of the bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had cool spider-like abilities. Alright. Yeah. Liberated, even though we neglected to finish the mission, but that's fair enough.
we have time.
Objectives were optional that mission. Yeah. Dr. Belbero's hidden laboratory will rise from the waves for mission 7. But none of the lieutenants will come to aid him, because they're all fucking dead.
Good luck,
Kind of
Mission
sad.
7.
Mission 7 could have had a way more fun time. We had to take that from.
Yeah, Mission
Yeah.
7 could have fought 5 ultras at the same time.
What a shame, really.
Everyone just.
They deploy, everybody explodes. Just immediately upon contact.
Everyone just dillies in like one sector. It's like clears everything. It's like, oh, there's an ultra there. Let's not.
That would have been pretty rad. Longshot, you're going to... You're not as Longshot, you're Rover 7.
Longbolt here. Hey, let's go.
Sightseer going to 6.
Yep.
Silver going to 3, I believe.
Yep, thank you.
And Intern Point going to LL2 for your first official mission.
Yay, I
Hey.
get my own mech.
Perfect.
Nice.
I hope you had a good time, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Leaf Spider. And
Yay.
yeah, I'll see you around on the Discord and another mission.
It was good fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for running.
Thanks.
Easy,
Thanks for
everybody.
running.
Have a good one.
You too.
Alright, Twitch chat. That is that. I hope you guys enjoyed Leaf Spider too. I would assume it's a reaction to specific damage that it would trigger after damage has already happened. That's fair. That's a fair reading. Yeah, that's what Pilotnet said too, basically. The thought is to cheese it by lawyering that Nuclear Cavalier happens on hit, and then that triggers the thing, and then they get resistance to the following damage, but that seems very cheesy. So, yeah, no, that's fair enough. We figured it out. It's okay to ask these things. Cool. Perfect. We will be facing down Dr. Barrow in Mission 7. I will update the map with his location. There's going to be 2 new waypoints that pop up here, somewhere in the ocean, as his laboratory rises from the depths. Like the clubhouse of the Legion of Doom. Probably somewhere like here. It's going to be like a 2 waypoint mission. And that's going to be fun. And I hope to see you for that. And yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to the Twitch. It's September, 20% off. Otherwise, I can't afford to subscribe to my Queen Pokemon. In before Team 7 chooses the train. I say that would be the radicals. Just so the 2 waypoints appear here, and Team 7 goes here, here. Just refuses. Everybody stays an animal. Alright. I'll see you around. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one. And goodbye.